good-looking shot there. Didn't go in, but good-looking shot. Didn't hesitate when she pulled the trigger. So
Lady Bulldogs were able to get the steal on the inbound, driving off the glass the other way. No good. Rebound, Brackman for the Lady Ravs. Throws it ahead to Huddleston. She'll hold up. Wait for the Cavalry. Right side to Beltran. Back up top to Winters. Lady Bulldogs in a zone here. We're going to have a reach foul on Walker. That's her first team foul against the Lady Bulldogs. 7:16 left in the first. No score.
Yeah, that's right. You mentioned there the Lady Bulldogs are starting off in that zone defense, and so got most of the Lady Rabs outside on the perimeter, just kind of passing the ball around, cutting through, trying to see what's open. They'll do this probably the first couple possessions and then hopefully start to attack.
Bragman top of the key with the ball to Huddleston. Thought about a three. She'll throw it to the other side to Beltran in the corner for Winters. Fakes a shot, drives left, kicks in the corner to Collins for three. No good. Rebound, Lady Bulldogs, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by. Going to stay with Atlanta. Off the Lady Bulldogs. Winters to throw it in. Quick to Collins. Another three on the way. Short, long rebound, tracked down by Queen City.
I like to see that shot by Collins there. She missed that three-pointer in the corner. Got another opportunity. Didn't hesitate. Let it fly again. It was a little short on that attempt as well, but you got to keep shooting. If you're a shooter, you got to shoot.
Parker's jump shot, no good. Collins with a breakaway the other way. Throws up a shot, no good. Huddleston underneath. Had the ball and lost it out of bounds. It'll be Queen City basketball. Both these teams trying to get their footing.
Yeah, that's it. Trying to settle in here. Again, it's always a big game between these two teams. No full court pressure there, Lady Raps.
Clark up the left side. Now coming right off the screen. Drives in the lane. Picks it back up top. All about a shot. Drives right. Look over to Clark. She's looking down low, and it's too tall, intended for Walker. Walker had snuck in behind that Lady Rab defense, but couldn't grab the pass.
Yeah, she did. It was the right idea. Clark just threw a little bit too high and missed an opportunity there.
Collins off the screen from Winters. Side to Huddleston. Huddleston in the corner for Beltran. Beltran to Brackman on the block. Drives baseline. Now she spins, gets tied up a bit, and throws it back up top to Huddleston. Swings it to Winters. Winters driving baseline, cut off there. Back to Collins. Collins trying to create a shot there. Ran into Winters, threw up the shot, and Brackman could not save it from going out of bounds. Big Queen City basketball.
Yeah, again, right now the defense, that zone from the Lady Bulldogs, it's effective. It's working. Lady Rabs got to settle in. They've got to start penetrating and kicking out, get some people open, some better shots.
Lady Rabs with a little pressure here on the inbound. Clark dribbling up the right side, throws it down low, all alone and blocked by Huddleston as she hustled back to get a hand on it and blocked the shot by Parker. Out of bounds. We got a whistle and a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. 5.5 left in the first. No score, Lady Rabs and Lady Dogs. Lady Rab basketball, Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen. Back in a moment.
Hey guys, it's Frankie with Hill Insurance. We're located at 509 West Main Street in Atlanta, Texas. Our phone number is 903-796-2929. We'd be glad to quote your insurance, whether it's commercial, trucking, inland marine, general liability, workers' comp, property. Of course, on our personal lines, we do home and auto and all your recreational needs. And we do sponsor Jim's New Swims, which is pretty cool actually. So give us a call. Again, it's 903-796-2929. See you later.
Cass County Radio, KALT is KPYN AM 900 Atlanta, 95.5 FMK 238BF Atlanta, and 103.9 FMK 280 GV Atlanta.
Back at the Rabbit Patch off the timeout. Lady Rabs with a three. That was Collins again. A little long there, out of bounds to Queen City. Collins 0 for 3 from three-point range so far tonight. Here comes that press by the Lady Rabs, and they force the travel by Walker. It'll be Lady Rab ball.
Yeah, we're 5:12 left in the first quarter, still scoreless. It'd be nice if somebody could get a fast break, just kind of a run out, and see the ball go through the hoop. Regardless of which team scores, it'd be good for both teams right now just to see it go through and kind of break the ice a little bit.
Beltran to Brackman. Spins, throws it up top to Simmons. Collins drives left. Winters in the corner. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound Beltran, spins in the lane, throws up a shot, no good. Rebound Sasser.
That was so close. I thought it was going to go in. Good rebound by Beltran and just barely missed it there on the finish.
Clark up top throws a great pass down low.
Yeah, there it is.
And an easy 2 there for Walker. 2-0 Queen City, 4.5 to play in the first.
Walker's doing a good job just working that baseline down there on the offense and for Queen City.
Collins thought about a 3. Now she'll drive with the left hand off the glass. No good. Got her own rebound. Spin. Another jumper. No good. Rebound, Sasser. Lady Rabs with multiple opportunities to get a bucket on each offensive trip, but have yet to come away with any points. And we got a foul called on the far end there. That's Breckman on the reach. Her first team foul against the Lady Rabbits.
Yeah, they're just settling for, shots that aren't. They're taking contested shots, I guess that's it. They're not really getting anything open yet. It's not like they missed a lot of open looks. They're just taking kind of rushed shots and got to figure out a way to get open. Here's a fast break.
Beltran with it in the lane. Tried to feed Collins, and Clark comes away with the ball. But then they poke it away to Brackman, and she tried to feed it down low to Beltran, and Beltran could not handle the pass. Now we got a 30-second timeout taken by the Lady Rabs. 3:50 left in the first. Queen City 2, Atlanta nothing. Lady Rab basketball on Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen.
Get ready for the holidays in downtown Atlanta. From shopping and dining to festive events for the whole family, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Stroll the streets, discover unique gifts, and soak up the holiday spirit. Celebrate the season the Atlanta way. Brought to you by the Atlanta Downtown Merchants Association, making this season bright, local, and unforgettable.
Back at the Rabbit Patch, 3:50 left in the first. Queen City 2, Atlanta nothing. Defensive battle here in the first quarter.
No, yeah, it is. Both teams are playing good defense, and every shot has been contested so far for the most part. I mean, Queen City's kind of slipped behind them a couple times. There, Brackman, I think, still got behind the defense, but otherwise, it's a great defensive battle. Hopefully, shots will start falling in.
Clark drives in the lane, shot no good. Rebounded by Queen City, put back no good. Now it's bouncing around on the ground. Sasser's got it, has it poked away by Beltran. Sasser got it back. Clark now with it right side. Takes a jumper just inside the three-point line, and it rattles out. Rebounded by Beltran. Gets it over to Jalissa Beltran, ahead to Williams. Soraya Williams in the lane. Puts the Lady Rabs on the board. We're tied at 2.
This is a nice Euro step there on the finish there for Soraya Williams. She just came in off the bench. And nice finish. Maybe she'll get the Lady Rabs going here.
Clark with it. We're going to have a reach-in foul on Williams. That's her first second-team foul against the Lady Rabs with 3:01 left in the first, tied at 2. Sasser to throw it in off the side. Bounce pass to Clark in the corner. Looking down low, and it's too far. Trying to hit Blaylock on a cut there. Lady Rab ball.
Yeah, Lady Rab's pretty much playing just kind of a matchup man defense, extending that out all the way, full court at times. And again, so far it's an effective defense as well.
Williams with the baseline drive, but dribbled it off the inline, out of bounds. Queen City ball.
That was close, borderline. Could have called a foul there, maybe kind of a reach in with the defender, but the defender did move the feet, slide over, cut off the penetration there, and just a turnover for the Lady Rabs.
Trying to feed it down low. That time it got through, but Brackman did a good job to contest that shot by Blaylock, and the Lady Rabs got the rebound. So Alyssa Beltran with it, right side to Williams for 3, and it's short. Sasser with the rebound. District game number 3 for the Lady Rabs. They're 2-0 in district play. Sasser, jumper from the right elbow, too strong with it. Long rebound. Williams has it. Here comes Soraya up the left side. Now she'll pull it back out. City did a good job getting back on that one. Throw it up top to Brackman. Gets it to Beltran, to Collins. Collins now drives in the lane with the right hand off the glass. Too strong with it. Got her own rebound, put it up, partially blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Rabs.
Yeah, it just seems like right now they're running kind of that generic zone offense and don't have any set plays necessarily, and someone's going to have to do something with the ball in their hands to create for themselves or their teammates.
Collins with the jumper off the inbound, no good. And we're going to have our first jump ball of the night as Winters and Griffin tie it up. Arrow says it's Queen City basketball.
Good hustle. Both teams are hustling. You know, they're playing hard.
Can't believe we made it to a minute and a half left in the first quarter before we had our first jump ball.
Yeah.
Lady Rebs come out in the press there. Queen City does a nice job of passing it to break the press. There's a three on the way. Too strong. Rebounded backside Griffin. He takes it back out. Up top to Clark. Clark driving right off the screen. We got a 3-second call on Blaylock. Jump balls tend to come in bunches, Wes.
Yeah, I suspect we're going to see another one before the end of the quarter. We got a minute and a half.
Huddleston to Williams in the corner. Williams, one dribble, jumper. No good. Ball bounce around. Winters with the offensive board. Spins, tries to throw it back out to Huddleston. Huddleston saves it. Going out of bounds. Back to Williams for three. Off the glass, no good. Huddleston with the rebound, and she traveled. She got her feet tied up there once she had the ball, and when she took that step, traveled.
She did. She wanted to try to drive in, shoot that layup, and the ball got caught on the defender, actually. So her feet took off, but she couldn't get the ball to the ground. They got her for a travel.
Good effort by Jalissa Beltran off the double team on the inbounds.
Hey.
Off the glass. Got it. Collins, that is. Got it to fall, her first bucket of the night. It's 4-2 Lady Rabs, their first lead of the night. Here comes Sasser bringing it up the floor, and got a whistle and a reach on Jalissa Beltran. That's her first. Third team foul against the Lady Rabs.
That full court man press by Lady Rabs is effective. They jump the ball, you know, and so they're just playing man-to-man defense, but they're still jumping on the press, and they've caused a couple of turnovers already.
Clark trying to work off the screen there. Feeds it down low to Sasser, and it's no good. Nice job by Beltran to contest that. Huddleston with it under 30 seconds left in the first. Lady Rabs lead at 4-2. Autobot a three in the corner to Winters. Winters spins, brings it back out. Tried to give it to Huddleston, and she lost it out of bounds. It'll be Queen City basketball. Long pass ahead to Sasser. Couldn't handle the pass. Beltran comes away with it. Pushing the other way, left side to Collins. Collins on the drive, throws up a shot, no good. Gets the foul call on Clark. That'll be Clark's first personal, second team foul against the Lady Bulldogs, and that will put Collins at the line for 2 shots. Didn't know if that was going to work the first time.
First time of the year, I'm ready. DP, I'm ready over here, man.
Here's Nicole Collins. Free throw too strong with it.
Yeah, Nicole plays hard. You know, I hadn't been, you know, best first quarter as far as, you know, shots going in, but she's competing hard, and she's going to have some big quarters for them, some big games, you can tell.
Second free throw is good for Nicole Collins. She's got 3 of the Lady Rabs 5 points in the quarter. 5 seconds left. Trapped in the corner. They'll throw it ahead. 1 second left, and that will do it for the first quarter of play. The Lady Rabs 5, Lady Bulldogs 2. Lady Rab basketball. Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen. Back in a moment.
Big news, Cass County Radio. East Texas Meat Slingers has officially moved into our brand new location at 110 Northeast Street in Atlanta, Texas, right across from the Chamber of Commerce and next door to Harp's Jewelers. After 2 years of serving our community, we're stepping into a larger space that gives us room to grow and serve you better. By popular demand, we have new store hours so you have more opportunities to get the goods you want. We are open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Don't forget, we are now hosting a farmer's market every first and third Saturday of the month from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. right here at our new location. This is your chance to shop fresh baked goods, local produce, and more, all from your neighbors in East Texas and the surrounding areas. So stop by East Texas Meat Slingers' new location and see what all the hype is about. Premium meats, local flavor, and a true community gathering place. Come hungry, shop local, and see why we're proud to call Atlanta home. East Texas Meat Slingers, feeding families and fueling our community.
Lady Rab fans back live at the Rabbit Patch as we get ready to resume play here in the second quarter. Atlanta 5, Queen City 2. Wes Mills and Dylan Thompson with you. Glad to bring you Lady Rab basketball. First game of the year, Cass County Radio, KALT, 900 AM, 95.5 FM. Lady Rabs with the ball off the quarter start. Jalissa Beltran to Huddleston for 3. No good. Ball bouncing around, rebounded underneath by Simmons. Clark brings it up the floor, left side across midcourt, falls down, loses the ball, gets it back, and then we got a timeout taken by Queen City. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Lady Rab basketball. Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen.
I know you can buy a house from anywhere, but you won't find a team like ours.
At Clayton Homes of Marshall, we've got the lowest price around. And that's not a sales pitch. That's just math.
And look, we know it's a bit of a drive,
But we make it worth it.
Clayton Homes of Marshall. Best price points, great homes, better people.
Welcome back, Lady Rabbit fans. 7:36 here in the second quarter. Just getting underway in the second half. There was almost a jump ball there, not quite.
There was a good use of timeouts.
Lady Bulldog called a timeout there. I don't remember which one it was, but anyways, they salvaged a possession, and here they go.
Clark with it, left side, guarded by Winters. Tried to feed it down low, and ball's bouncing around. Who's coming away with it? Brackman's got it. Ahead to Winters. Maggie Winters up the left side in the lane. Crossover off the glass.
Okay.
Maggie Winters with her first bucket of the night. 7-2 Lady Rabs, 7:12 left in the second. There's that press again. Lady Dogs get it ahead to Sasser in the corner. Drags Brackman out. Long cross-court pass. Shot just inside the three-point line, taken by Parker off the mark. Here comes Collins the other way. Nicole Collins in the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound Sasser. And there's Collins with a reach from behind. That'll be her first. It is the first team foul of the quarter. It's the Lady Rabs. 6:53 left in the second. Lady Rabs lead it 7-2 over the Queen City Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, you see that happen a lot, where you miss a layup and you're behind the defense, you're coming up, you try to steal the ball, and you end up coming down, hitting their arm, fouling. There's a bucket.
Nice outlet pass off the press there to Simmons as she gets her first points of the night. Lady Rabs lead at 7-4. Huddleston, top of the key, right side to Beltran. Beltran to Collins. Collins drives, jumper. Baseline, no good. Beltran's got the offensive board. Throws it back to Brackman, who could not handle the pass. Out of bounds to Queen City.
Yeah, sometimes, there's a difference there in, the goal. This is going to sound, very, you're not just trying to get the shot off. You're trying to, nice right there by Huddleston.
That's a steal off the inbound and laid it in off the glass for two. It's 9-4 Atlanta with 6 minutes left in the second.
Yeah, the press is starting to cause more problems.
Sasser on the drive has it taken away by Brackman. Here comes Collins, 2-on-1. Collins will feed to Beltran on the backside and put it in for two. And we got a timeout taken by Queen City. 5:57 left in the second. Lady Rabs 11, Lady Dogs 4. Lady Rab basketball. Cass County Radio, KALT, back after this.
Looking to build or remodel? Holland Construction has you covered. With over 30 years of experience, we specialize in log homes, metal roofs, decks, privacy fences, tile, drywall, painting, windows, and cabinets. Whether it's a custom home, a small project, or a big renovation, Ronald Holland and his team are ready to bring your vision to life. Call Ronald today at 903-824-0388 or 903-824-6317. You can also email us at hollandconstruction@aol.com. Holland Construction, your trusted partner for all your construction needs.
Bob's Printing at 806 West Main can help you make a splash with your printing needs. Posters, banners, magnetic and yard signs, brochures, business forms, and more. Bob's Printing, 806 West Main, Atlanta. Call 903-796-7991.
Back live at the Rabbit Patch, 5:57 left in the second. Lady Rabs lead at 11-4 over the Lady Bulldogs of Queen City. We'll spurt here by the Lady Rabbits.
Yeah, they are. Again, that full court press is just a man press, but it's causing some issues. The Lady Bulldogs are going to have to figure out how to negotiate that.
Sasser to throw it in, got it into Clark. Here comes that press. They'll trap in the corner, give it back to Sasser. Sasser dribbles up, throws it ahead to Parker. Parker lost a handle on it, but there's Walker to grab it, throw it off the glass and in for two. Walker with 4. 11-6 Lady Rads.
That's a tough shot, about 12-footer off the glass.
Beltran, the winners. Double team there. Kicks it back out to Beltran. Couldn't grab it, and it's out of bounds off of who? Queen City.
The Lady Bulldog half-court defense is really effective. I mean, they're really good at that zone. They know where to be. They know how to guard. Almost got a turnover there.
Sasser got the steal, but couldn't quite grab it and took a step.
I think most of the Lady Rabbit points have come in, transition buckets, turnovers.
Collins into Huddleston, right side to Beltran, back to Huddleston. Swing it to the left side to Collins. Basically have Bragman and Winters working
high-low
free throw line area, and then you've got Beltran, Huddleston, and Collins around the perimeter.
Yeah, no, it's it. The classic offense against the 2-1-2.
Collins to Bragman, couldn't handle the pass, bouncing around, but Collins grabs it. Left side to Beltran for 3, no good. Rebound, bouncing around. Collins has got it. Nicole Spence baseline goes up, and she's tied up by Sasser. We got a jump ball.
Good defense. I'd like to see a little more if they could get that ball into the high post. Lady Rabbits, if they could get it into Brackman or Winters at the high post, let them square around and try to find the low post or take that shot, a free throw shot, get some of those inside looks against the half-court set.
The runner on the left side by Walker, no good. Ball bouncing around. Brackman's on the ground. We got a whistle and a tie-up. It'll be Lady Rab basketball.
Hopefully she can hop up. Is that Blaylock, Queen City? There she goes.
A quick substitution by the Rabbits. That's Tiana Beltran checking in for Brackman. 4:33 left in the second. Lady Rabs lead it at 11-6 over the Lady Bulldogs from Queen City. Huddleston across midcourt, left side to Collins. Back up top to Huddleston, right side to Beltran. Back to Huddleston. Corner for Winters. Beltran to Huddleston goes up. Had it blocked by Blaylock out of bounds.
That's a good cut there by Huddleston. She's up at the top of the point and just dropped straight down the middle, was open and ended up getting blocked, but a good play by her, trying to create.
Inbounds by Winters is stolen by Clark. Clark to Sasser. Pushing up the right side. Baseline jumper, no good. Poked out of bounds on the backside by Walker. It'll be Atlanta basketball. This team's trying to remove the lid on the basket.
Yeah.
Collins, left side.
It's one of those BC games before Christmas. Everyone's still trying to get their basketball legs under them, still trying to get in basketball shape. And
Collins on the drive, shot no good. Thatcher's got it, and she'll be tied up by Tiana Beltran. It'll be Queen City basketball. It'll BC basketball.
BC. Well, we haven't had a single free throw yet this game. There's been lots of shots. Have we had two?
Yep. Nicole had 2. She made 1 of 2.
She did make 1. You're right. I got it right there, Nicole Collins.
It was BC broadcast for us, too.
Touche, man.
We got a 5-second call on Clark, so that'll give a...
But for all the contested field goal attempts in this game, it's pretty surprising there's only been 2 free throws. Lots of blocks, I guess.
Let them play.
Yeah, that's it. Let them play.
Collins to Beltran. Had it poked away. Got it back to Huddleston for 3. And it rattles home. London Huddleston. She's got 5 in the quarter. That's one way to bake them out of a zone defense is to start knocking down some shots.
That's right. She's gonna hit some too. You can tell she's got a real good looking shot.
Looks like we're going to get a whistle. They're going to call Sasser with a moving screen. That'll be a turnover for the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Rabs lead at 14-6, just under 3 minutes to play in the second. Weston Dillon with you. Trying to get back in the saddle here. Another 3 on the way from Huddleston. This one no good.
That's a heat check. You know, you make that first one, you gotta find out.
Simmons takes one dribble, back up top to Clark. I just got an email. Huddleston with the steal. Here comes London up the right side. Good bounce pass to Collins. Thought about it. Now spins. Puts up a shot, no good. Ball bouncing around underneath, and that's Parker that comes away with it. Ahead to Walker. Cut off by Winters. Back to Parker. One dribble right. Cut off by Beltran. Sasser traveled. Boy, just that split second. Should I shoot it or drive? And that's enough to get that travel call.
It does. A lot of times I feel like, especially in high school ball, you see the pump fake and then they go to dribble. They get called for walking quite often.
Beltran with it. Winters, long shot on the way, no good. Long rebound. Jalissa Beltran tracks it down. Back to Tiana Beltran, has it stolen by Walker. Walker lost the handle on it, got it back. Now she'll feed it back to Clark, who'll set up the offense. 3 on the way from Clark, off the glass, no good. Rebounded Beltran. Here comes Jalissa up the middle of the floor. Now coming left. Back to Winters, wide open jumper, good for Maggie Winters. Maggie's got 4 in the quarter. Lady Rabs lead it by 10, 16-6 with 1:23 left in the second.
That was a great job by Jalissa Beltran. Keep that ball in her hands, dribble all the way down until the defense collapsed on her. Then she could turn around and give it to Maggie, who, she created that open space for Maggie. And then all Maggie had to do was knock down the shot, and she did it. So good job by Jalissa, kind of functioning there as a point guard should.
Lady Rab defensive pressure was able to force an over and back there on Sasser. It had it poked away. Sasser got the ball on their side of the court and then took one dribble back the other way, and now will be overruled by the referee on the opposite side of the floor. It'll stay with Queen City. I guess the question there is, did she establish possession before crossing the midcourt stripe? And ref on the far side said no. Meanwhile, Huddleston comes away with a steal. London driving, kicks down low to Soraya Williams. Spin around, jumper no good. Beltran's got the offensive board, the putback no good. And now we got a whistle and a jump ball called. Brackman and Simmons were fighting for the loose ball there, and she got enough of it to force the jump ball call. Winters to throw it in, gets it to Huddleston, fakes the 3, drives left, cut off there, bounce pass to Beltran. Beltran drives center of the floor inside the free throw line, jumper no good, rebounded by Clark, and a foul on Winters. That'll be Maggie's second team foul of the quarter. 41 seconds left in the second. Lady Rabs lead at 16-6.
Yeah, just a good hustle foul there, Maggie. Ooh.
They're going to get Soraya with a foul? Yes, they are. That's Soraya's second personal, third team foul against the Lady Rabs with 37 seconds left in the second quarter.
Soraya's got quick hands. She had that ball poked out before, the girl knew what happened to the ball. So called her for the foul, but she's going to get some of those steals.
Clark right side to Sasser. In the corner to Parker. She'll swing it around to Andrews. Andrews try to feed it back to Griffin, and there's Soraya Williams with the steal and the layup. 4 points for Soraya Williams tonight. Lady Rab lead at 18-6. 10 seconds left in the second. Clark dribbling up the left side, trying to get a shot off before the end of the quarter. Throws it around right side in the corner to Sasser, and she lost it out of bounds. It'll be Lady Rab ball with 3.5 seconds left.
Yeah, so
two dribbles, you got to get a shot off.
Unless you're Ty Sedney and you take it all the way to the rack and lay up.
And Huddleston's half-court heave is no good. That'll be the end of the first half. Halftime score, Atlanta 18, Queen City 6. We'll take a timeout, calculate the first half stats. Be right back with you. Lady Rab Basketball, Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen.
Looking to transform your home with quality furniture and appliances? Flint's Furniture and Appliances in Atlanta, Texas has you covered. From cozy living room sets and plush mattresses to top brand kitchen appliances, we offer everything you need to furnish your space in style. Discover trusted brands like Ashley, La-Z-Boy, Samsung, and Whirlpool, all under one roof. Plus, with flexible financing and lease-to-own options, upgrading your home has never been easier. Visit us at 314 East Main Street in Atlanta, Texas. Explore our latest deals at flintsfurniture.com. Flint's Furniture and Appliances, where comfort meets quality.
The Wesley House is the perfect place for seniors who value their independence, yet need help with daily activities such as bathing, dressing, and medication assistance. We focus on individual wellness and encourage continued independence with a tailored plan of assistance provided by well-trained team members available 24 hours a day. At Wesley House, our assisted living residents enjoy living spaces designed for privacy, comfort, and accessibility, large windows, convenient kitchenettes, and floor plans that suit individual tastes. We encourage all residents to bring their own furniture and decorate their room with personal items, artwork, and family photos. All the things that make a place to live feel like home. Every room is also equipped with an emergency call response system for added confidence. Let our house be your home. Call Linda Hill, the Executive Director, today for a free, no obligation assessment at 903-796-6300.
Halftime at the Briar Patch, your Lady Rabbits lead the Lady Bulldogs 18-6. Wes has the, I'm giving him just trying to create some time for you.
No, good, man. I'm ready.
Wes has the first half stats. Take it away.
Yeah, let's start with the Lady Bulldogs. Walker led the point getting for Lady Bulldogs. She had 4 points, 2 in the first, 2 in the second quarter. And then Simmons also added 2 there in the second quarter. Gave Lady Bulldogs a total of 6 points, 2 in the first, 4 in the second. For the Lady Rabbits, Jalissa Beltran had 2 points there in the second quarter. Nicole Collins with 3 points, all in the first quarter. London Huddleston hit that 3 in the second quarter. She had 5 in the second quarter, leads all scorers right now. Soraya Williams, 2 in each frame, total of 4 points for Soraya, and the Maggie Winters knocked in 4 points there in the second quarter. So Lady Rabbits had 18 and are currently ahead 18-6 here at halftime in the Briar Patch.
There's a story of 2 quarters. Both teams really struggled to get shots to fall in that first quarter, but things kind of settled in the second, and both offenses found some things that were able to click.
Yeah, they did. I think Lady Bulldogs are still struggling, just trying to get that full court press by the Lady Rabbits is really disrupting whatever offense Lady Bulldogs are trying to run. It's just really disrupted. So, a lot of times when you're feeling that pressure, even if you do break the press, you start to get in a hurry, right? You're working quick. You're just kind of outside your normal routines and rhythms, and as soon as they get an open look, they're firing away. So their shots are quick. They're not kind of working through their progressions. And as a result of that, they got 2 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second, and both quarters kind of look the same for Lady Bulldogs. I'm sure they'll kind of work through that halftime. But you're right, for Lady Rabs, 13-point second quarter, they finally started to settle in. They were a little bit more patient in the half-court set, trying to get the look they wanted, and they got some runouts. They got some transitions. They got some of those steals that they needed to on the press and were able to finish. And then with London Huddleston, she hit that 3, only 3 of the game so far for either team. And that's just always a big deal, too. For whatever reason, these days in basketball, like, threes are a big deal. I feel like they get teams as fired up as a slam dunk or whatever. And so, I got the Lady Rabs going a little bit when London hit that. And again, they had a big quarter as a result of it.
You and I have done a lot of these games together, and sometimes you look down at these score sheets, and most of your scoring is concentrated, between 1 or 2 players. When you look at the breakdown from the first half, several Lady Rabs contributing.
No, yeah, you're right. They had, 5 scorers. I would guess they probably played maybe 7 players. But they did, and some of the ones that didn't score, Tiana Beltran had a couple of good looks. She got some rebounds and contributed in the game for sure. And so it's pretty evenly spread out. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's like that most nights for the Lady Raps. I didn't see anyone that looks like that's going to be kind of the on the offensive side of the ball, at least that's going to be the go-to. We're going to try to get the ball to her and try to make sure that she gets, 15 shots a game or anything like that. They're just going to spread it out. And it's nice, too. It takes pressure off. You get an open look, you probably have the green light, take the shot. And if you don't, then swing it. And you don't have to feel the pressure to try to create for your team. You got other teammates that can contribute as well.
Got about 5 minutes left in the halftime session. Let's take our final time out of the halftime frame. We'll be right back with you for the second half. Halftime score, Lady Rabs 18, Lady Bulldogs 6. Lady Rab basketball on Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen.
Attention homeowners and commercial property owners. Do you have a leaky roof or maybe everything looks dry, but hidden damage could be waiting? My name is Kevin Smith with Born to Roof, Texas. If your roof is leaking, we'll fix it fast. And if it's not, let us perform a free professional inspection to make sure no unexpected leak catches you off guard. Protect your home, protect your business. Call Born to Roof, Texas today and ask for Kevin Smith. 903-276-5127. Again, that's 903-276-5127.
This Christmas, step into a little holiday magic at Ray Harp Jewelers, where the twinkling lights and the sparkling diamonds and a gift from the heart comes together to create memories that last forever. And here's a little extra Christmas cheer. Tell us you heard us on KALT, and we'll enter your name into a drawing for a $100 Ray Harp Jeweler gift card. Consider it our holiday wish to you for supporting local this season. Ray Harp Jewelers, bringing Christmas magic to downtown Atlanta, Texas for over 70 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 3 through the Christmas holidays. This year, give the gift that sparkles at Ray Harp Jewelers.
Looking for something special? Dive into the Rabbit Hole Mall and Resale Shop, a vintage lover's dream. With over 80 vendors, you'll find everything from unique furniture to rare collectibles, all in one place. Located at 204 and 216 East Hiram Street in downtown Atlanta, we're open Monday through Friday from 10 to 5 and on Saturday 10 till 4. It's the perfect spot to explore, discover, and shop for timeless treasures. Visit the Rabbit Hole Mall and Resale Shop today at 204 and 216 East Hiram Street, downtown Atlanta. Your next find is waiting for you.
Hey y'all, this is Emma with Rockin' A, your hometown family-owned and operated Western store. We are located at 120 East Main Street, downtown Atlanta, Texas, and we carry all the popular Western brands like Wrangler, Ariat, Rock and Roll, and Twisted X. Our phone number is 903-799-8378. I hope that y'all choose to shop local this holiday season.
At City National Bank, we thrive for your business. From an early age, we want to be your one-stop shop, your hometown bank. We will be here for you through all life changes. From the start of school, college graduation, to buying a home, all the way to retirement, we want to be there for you and with you. Our CNB Thrive student account is specifically designed to help students build strong financial roots while managing their money responsibly. Whether opening an account online or at a branch, the process is seamless and designed to fit into your busy schedule. The Thrive Student Account is a great way to introduce your child to financial responsibility. With the real-world experience managing their own money in a secure environment, they will gain valuable skills that will service them throughout their life. Partner with us, helping your child build strong financial roots and let them thrive with your hometown bank. City National Bank, the one-stop shop for your banking needs. And City
Aging
National
stops
Bank,
here.
where we make banking easy. Member FDIC,
Aging stops
equal
here.
housing lender.
Ageless Perfection Beauty Bar, located at 304 Hickory, Queen City, Texas, can satisfy all of your beauty needs. With estheticians to achieve your healthiest, most radiant skin, hairstylists to do your hair, from lash lift and tint to volume eyelash extensions, you're guaranteed to leave feeling beautiful and confident. They also offer fine line tattoos, permanent jewelry, weight loss treatments, massage therapy, and more. Ageless Perfection Beauty Bar is located at 304 Hickory, Queen City, Texas. Aging stops here.
Back live at the Briar Patch. West Mills, Dylan Thompson with you. Glad to be back calling Lady Rab basketball, Cass County Radio, KALT. Whether you're listening to us on the app or over the airways, 900 AM, 95.5 FM, or Roku, or any of the other ways you can tune in, we're glad to have you with us. We'll be with you every Tuesday and Friday night for the most part for the next couple of months.
Looking forward to it.
We'll settle into...
take a little break here for Christmas.
That's right.
You finished your Christmas shopping yet, BT?
I know where it is.
Still at Amazon warehouse?
I know, right? Where I don't want to say. Kristen might be listening.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Don't want to give away the old hiding spot.
Nice.
I would assume by your question, you're completely done. You've been done for a couple of weeks.
No, I was just hoping
that's generally what people ask when they've been.
I was hoping to find somebody else that wasn't done so I could feel better about myself.
No, I'm not.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
I'm probably going to go, to Walmart in the middle of the day tomorrow with 1,000 other people.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a Christmas Eve special.
Give me a heads up on that, man.
Yeah.
Queen City with the ball as we resume play here in the second half. Clark drives the baseline, has it blocked by Collins, but they got her with the body there. That'll be Nicole's second personal, first team foul of the third, and right on cue, Clark heads to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, Collins Bells are out there. I think number 13, Clark. Yeah, Clark was up underneath the basket. She was stuck under the backboard, didn't have anywhere to go, and Collins, she brought her hand down. You keep those hands straight up, would have been fine. But she bring that hand down, the ref's going to blow his whistle, and sure enough, worked out for Lady Rabs.
Clark 0 for 2 from the line. Beltran with the defensive board ahead to Huddleston. Her shot blocked, gets it back to Collins for 3, and it's in.
Okay.
Little range there from Nicole Collins. She's got 6.
Yeah, she took a few of those in the first half and didn't go in, but sometimes you need to get on the other side of the court.
Winters with the steal from Clark. Maggie pushing it up the left side in the lane. Pass to Beltran. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Looked like she lost the handle on it on the way up.
Yeah, she did. That was a nice pass by Winters. Took it all the way down deep into the lane. Finally made the bounce pass over to Beltran. Created some open space for her, but ended up just kind of like you said, I think she kind of lost handles on the ball there.
Jalissa was able to trap Jolie Clark along the baseline. She stepped out of bounds. That's Atlanta basketball. Maggie Winters, deep 3. No good. Long rebound. Huddleston has it. Bounce pass down low to Beltran. Back to Brackman. Shot at the free throw line is blocked by Blaylock. Loose ball. Winters with a bounce pass to Beltran. No good. Got her own rebound. Threw it up again. No good again. Brackman's got it. Back up top to Collins. One dribble. Jumper. Good.
Okay.
Cole Collins heating up here. She's got 5 in the quarter. 8 on the night. Lady Rabs lead at 23-6 with 6:40 to play in the third.
Yeah, Collins come out and hit her first 2 shots here to start off the second half. There's a steal top of the key. She just lost it. Collins almost had a steal there as well. And so, she's come out ready to go after the halftime break there.
Clark dribbling right off the screen from Sasser, and
travel.
Nice job by Winters to come up and get a body on her and force the travel. Huddleston back the other way. Thought about a 3 now to Collins. Collins 1 dribble left. Shot off the glass and in for 2. And Cole Collins has come out smoking hot here in the third. She's got 7 in the quarter, 10 in the game.
Yeah, she's figured it out now. She's kind of into a rhythm she likes, and she gets her hands on the ball, she's going to shoot.
Huddleston poked it away from Clark out of bounds. Lady Rabs 25, Lady Bulldogs of Queen City 6. 6 minutes to go in the third. Long pass up top for Walker. Dribbles right, cut off by Beltran. Try to get it back to Clark. Ball's on the ground. Beltran comes away with it. Jalissa up the left side, right to Huddleston off the glass and in for 2. 7 points for London Huddleston. We got a whistle and a timeout on the floor as Clark was slow to get up after dove for that ball. She and Collins both dove for that basketball and hit the floor.
It was good effort. You know, you hate to see anybody get hurt, and thankfully she's up and walking off, it looks like. But you always appreciate seeing, you know, these high school athletes putting forth that 100% effort and just going after the ball. And, you know, your team's down 27-6, and, you know, she's still diving for loose balls and doing everything she possibly can. So, great effort there.
Clark will check out, and Griffin will check in for Queen City.
Clark.
Parker up the left side, now gives it right to Sasser. Sasser off the screen, driving baseline, cut off there by Collins. Spins, gets it to Blaylock, and we got a jump ball as Bragman reached over the back of Blaylock, but no call. Got it for a jump ball there. A little frustration as she rolled that ball.
She thought you were the referee there. Maybe you were going to line them up. Pass it straight to you.
Rabs with the possession arrow have the basketball, leading 27-6. Huddleston across midcourt. Collins, 3 on the way. Rattles out, bouncing around, out of bounds. Last touch by Queen City. It will stay.
She almost made that one.
With the Lady Rabs.
She's definitely feeling it right now. Inbound under the basket.
Winters into Huddleston, 3 on the way, no good. Queen City comes away with it. Sasser pushing up the right side, had it poked away from behind by Winters. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Queen City. 5:28 left in the third. Lady Rabs lead at 27-6. They have outscored the Lady Bulldogs 9-0 here in the third. Griffin with it, top of the key, picks up the dribble. Outside to Simmons. Simmons now dribbling right. We've got a whistle and a foul called on Cadence Bragman. That's her second team foul in the quarter.
Yeah, you can tell it's tough on the Lady Bulldogs when you don't have, you know, the kind of that person that you can go to that can get you a bucket when you need one, and stepped out of bounds there.
Nice job by Bragman to force her baseline.
Yeah.
And the turnover, Lady Rab basketball.
Yeah, all the momentum at this point is there for the Lady Rabs. You can tell the Lady Bulldogs are starting to kind of hang their heads a little bit, maybe play a little bit defeated. They just need something to go their way.
Collins' 3 is off the mark, but Huddleston was able to track down the loose ball. Tried to feed it down low to Beltran, had it taken away by Queen City. Griffin ahead to Parker, has it stolen by Collins. Collins off the glass with the right hand, good for 2. 9 points in the quarter for Nicole Collins, 12 on the night.
Yeah, Collins has really taken over here in the second half so far. I mean, she's making the difference on both the offense and defensive sides of the ball.
Winters with a steal on Sasser, but she carried it.
Yeah, she did. She went to crossover right there. She had the ball in her left hand and went to crossover, tried to get it back to her right. She just kind of picked it up a little too long, got her hand underneath the ball, and they got her for the carry.
Sasser trapped by Winters near the midcourt stripe, got it to Griffin. Over to Simmons, driving right, cut off by Collins. Tried to feed it back to Griffin, and Winters comes away with it. Maggie Winters across the lane, went up with it, and had it knocked out of bounds by Sasser. 4:17 left in the third. Atlanta 29, Queen City 6. Lady Rabs trying to move to 3-0 in district. Winters inbound to Williams. Leaves it for Beltran. Jalissa, that is. Lost the handle on it, got it back. Tried to give it to Tiana, and it's out of bounds off of Beltran's hand.
Beltran to Beltran. Just will be saying that a few times this year.
Comes Clark coming left off the screen from Simmons. Gives it back to Simmons. Leaves it for Griffin. Griffin drives right, puts up a shot off the glass. Too strong. Winters with the defensive rebound.
It was a good position by Winters there on the backside glass. Just make sure she secures that defensive rebound.
Collins drives and kicks to Williams. Shot no good. Bouncing around. Sasser's got it. Dory Sasser coming up the right side. Has Walker all alone under the basket. She could not make the catch.
It's just tough. It just seems like when the ball doesn't bounce your way, nothing, the basic things, dribbling, catching, passing, just get difficult. And that's kind of where the Lady Bulldogs are right now.
Soraya Williams, 3, no good. Out of bounds to the Lady Bulldogs.
A little short.
Yes, it was. I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah, I appreciate
but
that.
You're painting the picture for people. There you go.
That's my job, man. Folks know it's short.
Simmons lost it out of bounds.
Nothing but that.
We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Thank goodness. 3:05 left in the third. Lady Rabs 29, Lady Bulldogs 6. Lady Rab basketball on Cass County Radio. KALT, powered by Dairy Queen. Back after this.
Quality Building, Highway 59 in Queen City is your place to shop for all your steel building and metal roofing needs. They have everyday low prices for the general public and for contract. Also, they have a state-of-the-art custom trim shop on site, and they deliver all your steel building and metal roofing, locally owned and operated since 1993. Come by and see Wesley and Christy Nutt or their team of loyal employees who will help you with all your building needs. That's Quality Building, Highway 59 in Queen City and QualityBuildingQC.com.
Welcome back to the Briar Patch. We have 3:05 left here in the third quarter, 29-6. Your Lady Rabbits with a commanding lead here. Really come out in the second half. Seems like they've kind of settled it down and kind of found some things, that they know are working for them. Found some players with a hot hand, and they've really opened this up now to a commanding lead.
Yeah, Lady Rabs on an 11-0 scoring run here in the third with 30 minutes left in the third. Now, sometimes what makes the offense look bad is good defense.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of good – I guess you could say there was some pretty good defense in the first quarter. Both teams really struggled. They had a combined 7 points in the first quarter, and then made our way into the second quarter. Things got rolling.
Yeah, I think that's you're right. Maybe the main difference right now in the game is just the Lady Bulldogs are still every shot they take is contested. Lady Rabbits are doing a good job just getting their hands up, not committing a lot of fouls on those shots, and then getting the defensive rebound, clearing the glass, getting the ball out, getting down court, and they've been able to get Collins in some open space here in the second half, and she's really got going.
Soraya Williams shot off the mark, rebounded by Soraya Williams, put back good. That's one way to do it. If you take a shot and miss it, just go grab it and take another one. 31-6 Lady Rabs, 2:40 left in the third.
I like the energy that Soraya Williams brings to the team. She didn't start, she's coming off the bench, but she's fast, she's quick. There's going to be some times when, maybe she does some things that you question, but at the same time, she's you can tell she's very athletic, a great athlete, and she's going to make a difference in a lot of ball games for Lady Rabs, I think, this year.
Corner on the way by Griffin, no good. Long rebound comes to Winters. Winters pushing up the right side, crossover dribble in the lane with the left hand.
Ooh.
Couldn't get it to go, but she's fouled. That's going to be on Walker. That'll be her second personal, first team foul against the Lady Bulldogs in the half, and Winters at the line for 2 shots.
Nice shot by Maggie. I thought she was going to make that. She's number 22, and there's 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Lots of twos there. It just seems like it's all lining up for Maggie to hit these 2 shots. Boom. She did, too. Look good.
West went for 1 on the year.
No, I stepped out there on that one, too.
33-6 Lady Rabs, 2:15 left in the third. Clark bringing it up the left side, guarded by Collins. Off the screen from Sasser, looking down low, had it poked away by Beltran. Winters punches it ahead to Collins. Collins driving in the lane, off the glass, no good. Beltran goes back up, and she's fouled. That's going to be Blaylock, her second personal, and right back to the line we go this time. Jalissa Beltran with 2 shots. That one made me nervous, but it falls through. Beltran 2 for 2 from the line.
It's good to see Jalissa step up and make both of those. She played a lot last year, started, contributed, and there were some she has some great offensive games, and you can tell she's still settling in here, but I think she's going to be a big piece for them this season.
They have a reach-in foul on Tiana Beltran, her first. Third team foul against the Lady Rabs. Minute 47 left. Lady Rabs lead the Lady Bulldogs 35-6. Inbound to Parker. Parker throws it over to Clark. Deep three on the way. No good. Long rebound. Beltran's got it. Gets it to Williams. Soraya drives in the lane. Takes a odd-looking shot there. No good. Rebound Queen City.
Good defense.
Poked out by Collins. It'll stay with Queen City. Soraya checks out. Huddleston checks in. She was almost parallel with the backboard when she took that shot and shot it off the right side of her body.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Jumper taken by Parker is no good. We got a whistle and a foul underneath. That's on Walker. That's her third team foul. Now, as physical as this game has been, we have yet to make it into the bonus in any one period.
Yeah. I thought the refs are doing a pretty good job, when, calling fouls.
Collins' baseline drive is good. He's got 11 points in the quarter, 14 on the night. Clark has it knocked out by Huddleston. It'll stay with Queen City. 56 seconds left. Parker into Clark, driving right, trying to feed it down low to Sasser. It's on the ground. Walker's got it back to Clark, down low to Simmons, and a jump ball. And I saw by Winters getting a hand in there to tie up Blaylock.
Yeah, they're playing physical, getting after it, but at the same time, they're not it's just not wild physical. They're playing hard and hands up, going after the ball, and the refs are letting them play that way.
Hart took a shot from behind the basket, hit the back of the backboard, and that'll be.
There's probably two, I would guess, for the refs. If it's 37-6, you don't want to slow the game down anymore than kind of the pace it is, and you start calling all these touch fouls, it could really slow it down quite a bit. So it's not getting out of hands, and maybe some wisdom there on their part.
Collins baseline drive drops another two. It has been the Nicole Collins show here in the third.
Yeah, she's figured out how to get a bucket and has done it several times here in the third quarter.
Clark lost the handle on it. Pass is wide of the mark to Parker. It'll be out of bounds to the Lady Rabs with 13 seconds left in the third. Winters to Huddleston, left side to Beltran. Cross court to Collins. Jumper, too strong with it. Ball bouncing around. Queen City's got it. That's Blaylock. We got a whistle and a foul right at the buzzer. Did it happen before or after the buzzer? Let's see. Yep, they got Collins. That'll be Nicole Collins' third. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Lady Rabs lead at 39-6 over the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Rab basketball. Cass County Radio, KALT, back in a bit.
This is Jana with Jana's Mercantile, your local gift shop in downtown Atlanta, Texas, where you can find locally made gifts, Texas-themed, and Texas-made products. Myra bag purses and accessories, a full line of Rocasa Organics, wellness and beauty products, and so much more. That's Jana's Mercantile. Come see us at 116 North William Street, downtown Atlanta, Texas. It's Jana's Mercantile at the corner of William and Hiram Street.
Welcome back to the Briar Patch. About to get underway here, the fourth quarter of the varsity girls basketball game. Your Lady Rabbits of 39-6. Just inbounded the ball, and we're getting underway here in the fourth.
Winters up top, right side to Collins. Back to Winters. Had it poked away, bouncing around, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Queen City. It'll stay with the Lady Rabs.
Yeah, we're just commenting there that, that third quarter, 21-0. The Lady Rabbits win that quarter and don't allow a single field goal or single point the whole quarter. Pretty impressive. Again, hats off to the defense that the Lady Rabbits are playing tonight.
3 on the way from Huddleston, and she banks it in. Turns out, Wes, the bank is open on Friday nights.
That's right. That's her second 3 of the game. Again, she's got a good-looking shot. She's going to make several of those this year. And looking forward to watching her play some more ball.
As to Clark, couldn't handle it out of bounds. It'll be Lady Rab ball. 7:22 left in the fourth. Atlanta on top 42-6 over the Queen City Lady Bulldogs. Huddleston bringing it up across midcourt to Beltran. Winners. Collins 3 on the way. Good. She has found it here in the second half. She had 13 in the third and knocks down the 3 here in the fourth. Nicole Collins, our leading scorer, with 19 points. Winters comes away with a steal. Has it poked ahead by Clark. Winters saves it to Brackman. Brackman throws it across to Collins. One dribble left. Jumper, no good. Huddleston with the rebound, goes back up. Too strong with it. Rebounded by
It's a good offensive rebound by Huddleston. Almost finished it. Ooh, Maggie.
Winters with a steal. Maggie pushing to the other end. She'll get an easy deuce off the glass.
Yeah, it was a nice clean steal. Top of the key. I mean, just went down and finished. Looked great for Maggie Winters.
Nice move by Walker there. Couldn't finish the shot. Blaylock with the offensive rebound. Shot no good. Walker's got it. Dribbles it back up top. Coming left. Has it poked away. Stolen. Huddleston's got it. London pushing up the right side. Now backs it back out. Bounce pass to Brackman. Spins. Left side to Beltran. 3 on the way. No good. Clark rips it away. So we move under 6 minutes to play in the game, and Atlanta leading 47-6. 3 on the way from Parker, and it's good. First points on the night for Parker. 47-9, Lady Rabs, 5.5 left. Collins with another 3. Answers the 3 from Parker. That is the third 3 of the night from Nicole Collins.
Yeah, all those in the second half. She kind of struggled shooting in the first half, and it's really opened up for her here in the second half.
Parker another 3 on the way, and it's good. Parker with 2 3-pointers in a row here. We move under 5 minutes to play. Atlanta on top 50-12. Collins thought about a 3, drives, spins, jumper off the glass and in for 2. Nicole Collins showing a new move.
Yeah, she's in her bag right now, man. She's pulling it out, and it's looking good. Going in for her. Crowd's getting into it a little bit. She's going to be a exciting player. That was a nice spin move finish. It's one thing to have a nice spin move. It's something else to be able to finish that move, and Collins was able to get it done right there. So she's feeling good about it.
Got a whistle and a reach in on Huddleston. That's her first team foul. Parker to throw it in. Got it to Clark. Jumper from the left elbow by Hood is good. Hood is good for 2. 52-14, Lady Rabs with 4:17 left in the game. Huddleston with a jumper from the left side, no good. Rebound bouncing around. Collins grabs it. Bumped out of bounds by Queen City, and it'll be Lady Rab basketball.
So give that to the Lady Bulldogs.
Look at the score. You might think Atlanta dominated this game, but it was very tight at the end of the first quarter. Atlanta running away with it in the second and third quarter.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. Even at halftime, the 18-6, 12-point game. If you come out and get a couple of early buckets going into the second half, you cut that lead down to single digits, maybe get it cut down to 6 or 8 points, and It's just the opposite that happened. Lady Bulldogs came out flat, and Lady Rabbits ran away with it. 21-0 third quarter, and that just kind of sealed the deal here in the Briar Pass tonight.
Clark looking down low for Walker, has it blocked out of bounds by Tiana Beltran.
A little head shake there. Dikembe Matumbo finger wag coming next, maybe? I don't know.
There's a three on the way by Hood. Wanted to test that meter. Come back down to earth a little bit there. Huddleston with the rebound. 3.5 minutes left. Lady Rabs comfortably in front. Another three by Collins is good.
Collins
is lighting it up here in the second half.
What a tell 2 halves for her. I mean, she shot a number of times in the first half, and it just wouldn't go. And she scored 3 points in the first half.
Winters with the steal. Bounce pass to Collins off the glass and in for 2.
She's got 29 points. 29 points. She had 3 points in the first half.
57-14, Lady Rabs, just under 3 minutes to play. Walker shot short, rebounded by Sarai Williams. Huddleston brings the ball up the floor for the Lady Rabbits.
Oh yeah.
Wanted to go to Collins, and Hood stepped out there in front of that passing lane. And
I'm guessing Collins has no idea she has 29 points, but if she does, she's hoping that she gets the ball one more time maybe before Coach takes her out and has a chance to get that.
Every basketball player knows exactly how many points they've. Kidding me?
Yeah, maybe. So here she goes right here. Let's see if she gets it.
Got the steal. Let's see if she can finish it off the glass. No good. She's fouled by Clark. That'll be second on Clark. First team foul against Queen City in the half. And if Clark's going to, if Collins is going to get it, she'll have to get it from the free throw line. 2
shots. She has to earn it. There's the charity stripe. Let's see what happens here. First shot. Oh, she boarded in her 30th point of the night. Looked a little better, yeah.
Sometimes when it's falling, Wes, it just...
Man.
Good free throw percentage for the Rabbits tonight. 7 for 8 from the line. 59-14, Lady Rabbits, 2:15 left in the game.
Ooh.
Collins went for the steal. Clark spins, gets it to Hood, dribbling left. Throws it back up top to Parker. We got a whistle and a foul on Winters. Her second personal, second team foul. Checking back in is Brackman and Jalissa Beltran. Out goes Nicole Collins and London Huddleston.
Both players had a good night tonight. Are both players sophomore, freshmen?
Huddleston is a freshman, not sure about Collins.
Okay. Man. Huddleston for a freshman, great game tonight. Hit 2 threes. When she scored probably 10 or 12 points and 10 points. And then Collins, like I said, I don't know if she's a sophomore or junior, but 31 points on the night.
Bragman committed a foul there, her third. That'll put Walker at the line shooting 2.
Yeah.
She missed the front end.
You tried to slip that one in on me.
Had to cram it all into a very short period of time.
She missed them.
Missed them both. Rabs have the rebound. Long outlet pass to Sarai Williams. Lays it in for 2. Sarai with 6 points on the night. No, 8 points on the night.
I got 8. I like her game. I like Sarai's game.
So you got to think in the film session, for the next film session for the Lady Rabs, they're just going to watch the first quarter. They won't watch the next 3.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Beltran got a steal but dribbled it off her foot out of bounds. It'll be Queen City ball with a minute and a half left in the game. Lady Rabs leading 61-14.
Yeah, if you had told me that at the end of the first quarter when they scored 5 points, that with a minute 20 left in the game, they were going to be at 61, I wouldn't have believed you. We just watched them struggle. They were taking quick shots, and again, that could be attributed to a number of different things just coming out. Maybe, you're playing Queen City, and there's always some, kind of anticipation with that game. Whatever it was, they finally settled in here in the second half. Coach got them settled down, and then they are going to work now.
Williams shot no good. May have been partially deflected there by Parker. Clark comes away with it over to Griffin. Back to Clark. Tried to feed it down low to Walker. Couldn't handle it. Beltran comes away with it. Tiana finds the Winters on the baseline. Shot up. No good. Ball bouncing around. There's Jalissa Beltran. Johnny on the spot to put it back in. She's got 6.
Yeah, good offensive rebound by Jalissa. Just putting herself in the right position to maybe get that board, and sure enough, she got it and got the put back. And just a smart IQ basketball play there.
Good, able to chase down the missed shot by Walker. Gets it to Griffin, over to Parker. Parker, one dribble, cut off, back up top to Clark. Down low to Walker, who had it knocked out of bounds by Beltran. It'll be Queen City basketball to inbound into their own bucket with 18 seconds left in the game. Oh, and she caught it. That'll be Atlanta basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Parker threw it in. It got deflected by the defender, but then she caught it.
Instincts take over. You know, you just see the ball, you put your hands out there to catch it, and you're still standing out of bounds, and then you think, why did I do that?
10 seconds left, and Beltran will dribble it out. Lady Rabs will move to 3-0 in district play as they take down the Queen City Lady Bulldogs by a final of 63-14. We'll take a timeout, calculate the final stats, get ready for the boys varsity game. Up next, Lady Rab basketball, Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen.
Cass County Radio, KALT is KPYN AM 900 Atlanta, 95.5 FMK 238BF Atlanta, and 103.9 FMK 280 GV Atlanta.
This is Bobby Joe with Genesis Prime Care Ellington Memorial Clinic, and we want you to know your health is our priority and your schedule matters. We're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and our walk-in clinic is open Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon, so you can get care when it works for you. Our services include family medicine, pediatrics, behavioral health, and more, all in one place, right here in your community. We're accepting new patients, and whether you have insurance or not, it's no problem. We have options to make your care accessible and affordable. Give us a call today at 903-796-2868 and take the first step toward Prime Health. That's 903-796-2868, or visit us online at genesisprimecare.org to learn more. Genesis Prime Care Ellington Memorial Clinic. Compassionate care close to home.
Craving bold flavor? Head to Dairy Queen for the new sauced and tossed buffalo chicken strip country basket, or bring back the sweet heat with the returning favorite, honey barbecue. Get yours in 4 or 6-piece baskets, starting at just $9.79. Add a drink for a complete meal starting at only $10.99. It's flavor done right, only at DQ. But hurry, these sauced and tossed baskets are here for a limited time. Dairy Queen in Atlanta, Linden, Hughes Springs, Omaha, New Boston, Hooks, Wake Village, Texarkana, Jefferson, Clarksville, and Quitman.
Price Hardware in Atlanta is open Monday through Saturday from 7:30 until 6 p.m. for all your hardware needs. Price Hardware can help you with just about any project. Their staff takes pride in customer service, lawn and garden tools, paint, housewares, plumbing, and much more. Price Hardware is open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 till 6 p.m. at 302 North William Street in Atlanta.
Craving something delicious? Step into the Sweet Spot, Atlanta's go-to destination for irresistible frozen treats, handcrafted drinks, and feel-good flavors made fresh every day. What is there to love? Smooth lattes, 24 flavors of Bluebell ice cream, lemonade refreshers, fresh-baked cookies, house-made chocolates, and pudding parfaits. Whether you're warming up with a hot latte, grabbing an after-school snack, or just indulging your sweet tooth, the Sweet Spot is the place to go to treat yourselves. Located at 113 East Hiram Street, open 11 to 8, closed Wednesdays and Sundays. Treat yourself at the Sweet Spot.
Welcome back, Rabbit fans, at the Briar Patch as the Atlanta Rabbit varsity basketball team warms up for their contest. We've got the final stats for the Lady Rabbits. Wes, take it away.
Yeah, let's start with the Queen City Lady Bulldogs. Parker had 6, Walker with 4, Hood had 2, and Simmons also chipped in 2. The total for the Lady Bulldogs was 14 on this evening. For the Lady Rabbits, Williams had 8. Nicole Collins, we mentioned multiple times there in the second half, really just kind of went off. 28 points in the second half, 31 in the contest to lead all scorers. London Huddleston had 10 points. Maggie Winters had 8. And Jalissa Beltran also added 6 points there. For total Lady Rabbits, 63 to 14. Nice job for the Lady Rabbits. A little bit of a slow start, but once they got it going, it was just downhill from there.
Yeah, I would, like you said, I believe in the fourth quarter, would have never dreamed that the final would be what it was. Both teams, struggled mightily in that first quarter. 7 total points, 5 for the Lady Rabbits, 2 for the Lady Bulldogs. But kind of a little bit in that second quarter, and then the Lady Rabbits just pouring it on in the second half, outscoring the Lady Bulldogs by a total of 45-8 in the second half.
Yeah,
45-8.
And it was really impressive. We talked in the first half about how the points were spread out amongst several different Lady Rabbits. The leading scorer at halftime for Lady Rabbits was Lyndon Huddleston with 5 points, and then all of a sudden the lid came off the basket for Collins, and she scored 28 in the second half. I mean, just a big reason why they won the margin that they did. It'll be interesting to see, if that's kind of normal night for her, or if she just got hot, kind of a crazy hot. I mean, there were several consecutive trips down. I don't know how many consecutive points she scored, but I know there were several consecutive trips down where she scored the basketball for the Lady Rabbits and just got it going. A lot of times that happens maybe just a couple of minutes in a quarter, maybe more than a quarter. The whole second half, it was just easy for her, and the ball left her hand. You just assumed it was going in. So great game for Nicole Collins. The entire Lady Rabbit team, they played great defense. Everyone contributed. They all played hard and solid, and I'm sure Coach is saying, like, each of you did your role tonight. We're waiting to see who steps up each game, and tonight it was Nicole. She did a great job as far as in the second half and led them with 31 points.
Lady Rabbits moved to 3-0 in district play, and Nicole Collins is our Stuart Smith Player of the Game. Stuart is with Superior Realty here in Atlanta. For all your real estate needs, give them a call, 903-824-2281. That's a wrap on the Lady Rabbits basketball game. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back and reset things for the varsity boys game as the Rabs get set to take on crosstown rival, the Queen City Bulldogs.
At Hanner Funeral Service, we understand when you've suffered a loss, and we care and have been providing caring service to the Arquitects for over 83 years. We offer a full range of professional services, including grief support, a grief support resource center, and grief support groups. Our supportive, caring staff is here for you when you need us. Hanner Funeral Service, 103 West Main Street, Atlanta, and at HannerFuneralService.com. Call 903-796-2835.
Are you missing teeth? Maybe keeping you from smiling with confidence? I myself, Jim Davenport, was at that point, and I went and saw Dr. Mark McCaddy at Texarkana Denture and Implant Studio. They're here to change all of that. Whether you need a full or partial dentures, permanent dental implants, or even same-day denture repairs, they've got you covered all under one roof. They've got an in-house lab. They offer fast, high-quality service without the long wait. Need extra comfort? We offer oral sedation options so you can relax during your treatment. I personally believe everyone deserves to smile, which is why they offer a free consultation with x-rays included, no strings attached. Our experienced, compassionate team is committed to helping you look and feel your best. So don't wait another day hiding your smile. Call 903-403-4025 or visit txkdental.com to schedule your appointment And now, Texarkana Denture and Implant Studios, exceptional care, unforgettable smiles.
Looking for that special gift for your Merle girl? Merle Norman Cosmetic Studio Ashley Bryant Boutique have a gift just waiting for that special someone. Since 1967, we have built long-lasting relationships with our many customers. We provide outstanding skincare products and cosmetics, as well as a variety of other items, including Brighton jewelry, Brighton wallets, small bags, and Brighton perfume. In addition to Brighton, you will find apparel, accessories, and home fragrances, including the heavenly scent of Sweet Grace. For your shopping convenience, visit us at 119 East Main Street, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Merle Norman Ashley Bryant Boutique is where we can make your holiday shopping happen.
Back live at the Briar Patch. Wes Mills and Dylan Thompson with you. Glad to be bringing you Atlanta Rabbit basketball. Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen, serving up the best taste in each treats and drinks in the Lone Star State. If you're listening to us on the app or telling Alexa to turn on Cass County Radio, KALT, or old school way, Wes, in your truck on 900 AM, 95.5 FM. We're glad to have you with us. Our first Varsity Boys broadcast of the season, and it comes against the cross-county rival Queen City Bulldogs.
Yeah, things looking a little different out there this year. You know, like I said, first broadcast of the year, look down the sideline, don't see Coach Boston over there. Coach Boston retired at the end of last year, and I did see him up in the stands earlier, continuing to support the Rabbits, loves the game of ball, and you know, is here supporting a lot of these boys that, you know, he's coached them and loves them, cares for them, and I know he always looks forward to it. But new coach, got Coach McCowan there leading the Rabbits tonight. Coach Sheffield there, the assistant coach. Got some new players that are going to contribute tonight. So I'm looking forward to seeing this new team. Looking forward to seeing how they're coached. Looking forward to seeing these players get after it. And some of these guys played a lot of minutes last year. Some big expectations coming into this season. So it's going to be a fun night.
Good turnout here the week before Christmas. Fans getting their first look. This is our first game of the year to see what the Ravs are trotting out there. Starters for Queen City: Richardson, Glass, Pennington, Holloman, and Belk. For the Rabbits, you got Zay Smith, Dre Simmons, Hardy Shepard, and Zay wins the tip over to C.J. Whaley. Ethan Harper with it now up top, right side to Simmons. Simmons back to Harper. Harper feeling some pressure, dribbles left, jumps it to C.J. Lost the handle, got it back, cross to Simmons. Three on the way, and it's in and out. Rebound on the ground. Harper's got it. We got a foul. That'll be a reach on Queen City. That'll be Pennington with his first team foul against the Bulldogs.
You know, Dre missed that contested three there, kind of at the top of the key, but you could tell as soon as he let it go, he's got such soft hands. And the ball comes off his hands so soft. Almost got the shooter's roll. Look forward to seeing him. He's going to make a lot of threes this year.
They'll reverse it to Harper in the corner, back up top to Whaley. Dribbles left in the corner to Simmons for three. On the way, long with it. Zay Smith there for the rebound on the backside. Down low to Whaley, too hot on the pass. Tried to save it, and Queen City comes away with it. Nope, they're going to say stepped on the end line. It'll be Atlanta basketball. They had 30-some-odd points against Texas High in that PG tournament a couple of weeks ago. Atlanta to inbound it with Harper under his own bucket. Puts it into Simmons for three. On the way. No good. Long rebound. Smith's got it. Bounce pass to Whaley. Poked out by Belk. A lot of activity early in this one. No score. 7:10 left in the first. Bounce pass to Whaley goes up. Queen City got a hand on the ball, and it's out of bounds. Last touch. Holloman.
Yeah, as you expect, they're trying to, working outside in, so they're working the ball, kind of out around the three-point line and trying to get Whaley as he cuts through. Got Big Shepherd down there as well, and trying to find these boys where they can get some easy buckets.
Whaley with a catch, shot no good, but he's fouled in the process. That'll be on Richardson, his first second team foul against Queen City. Whaley at the line for 2 shots. First free throw rattles in for CJ.
Whaley last year was just a force. He was a freshman that came in, just a grown man really already, and just plays so strong and so fast. He can get off the court, jump out of the gym, and looking forward to watching him. You can tell, his athleticism is just, makes him very difficult to manage for the opposite team.
Well, deep three on the way from Belk is off the mark, rebounded by Shepherd, and the pass was behind Simmons. Queen City basketball.
Yeah, you can see the Rabbits, a lot of hands kind of going up, kind of looking at each other like who's at fault. They're just figuring it out. They're trying to move quick right now. They're going to settle in here and get going, and just that kind of first quarter, not jitters, but just a lot of energy right now.
Richardson dribbling White. Tried to feed a backdoor pass, loose ball bouncing around. A lot of hands getting on it. Nobody's got it. There's a putback on the backside by Aleman. Good for 2. Tied it. Queen City 2, Atlanta 1. 6:17 left in the first. Comes Harper, and there's a reach on Richardson. His second, third team foul against the Bulldogs with 6:14 left in the first.
Yeah, Richardson's got a little too aggressive, right there, top of the key. Went up to try to put some pressure on the ball around half court and just pushed into him. Got caught, really, and caught for the foul.
Harper with it. Right side, dribbles it back up top, left side to Whaley. Whaley checked by Belk, and there's going to be a reach. 3 seconds on Shepherd.
Yeah, they're running a set offense right now. We called it Kansas, and when I was growing up, or motion, just a kind of a basic motion offense. And if you have one person that dribbles, if the ball stops and one person dribbles for a long time, some of the players don't know where to go and what to do. So you get caught watching. And I think Shepherd got caught in the lane that time. They got 3-second call in the lane because Whaley was out, kind of dribbling at the top of the key. You got to keep the ball moving. You're running the motion offense where lots of screens, lots of movement. Keep the ball moving, and it'll pay off.
That is the third foul on Richardson. We still have 5:46 left in the first.
Yeah, that's probably not how he envisioned it.
CJ in the corner, drives, and we got an offensive foul on Shepherd. He screened the defender off for Whaley, and they called an offensive foul on Hardy. His first team foul against the Rabbits. Queen City leads at 2-1 with 5:38 left in the first. Belk dribbling up the left side, guarded by Gilbert. Aleman with it right side. Crossover dribble, tried to leave it for Henson, lost the handle on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Patterson, who checked in to the game. Queen City to throw it in. Henson to Aleman. Back down low to Andrews. Andrews lost the handle, got it back. Now he's tied up by C.J. Whaley, and the arrow says it'll stay with the Bulldogs.
Yeah, kind of similar to the girls' game, first quarter here, score 2-1. Queen City Bulldogs on top, still 5:10 left in the first quarter. And you can tell both teams just kind of trying to get it going.
Queen City wants a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 5:10 left in the first. Queen City 2, Atlanta 1. Rab basketball. Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen.
Founded in 2017, Camelot Manor Antiques stands as one of East Texas' most respected antique and decorative art galleries. We offer items from around the world. Our shop features carefully selected works from a diverse array of artists and makers. We are located at 118 East Main Street in downtown Atlanta, Texas.
Okay.
Back live at the Briar Patch. Queen City to inbound off the timeout. They'll throw it up top to Belk. Spots up from 3, and it's good as Belk knocks it down. Queen City 5, Atlanta 1, 5 minutes left in the first. Perhaps trying to find some offense here.
Yeah, they are. They're just trying to figure it out.
Gilbert catches it down low, swings it to Whaley. Jumper, no good. Ball bouncing around. Shepard's got it, hits the deck. We got a whistle on the floor. Foul's going to be on Belk. That's his first 15 foul against the Bulldogs for the last 4:44 of the first quarter. The Rabs will be in the bonus.
Yeah, it will be big, and this is really interesting because, for the past 4 years, when the Rabbits have needed somebody to step up and kind of calm them down to get them a bucket, they've had Aiden Boston, right? I mean, Aiden Boston was doing that from the time he was a freshman all the way until he graduated last year. Well, Aiden graduated, and so now they come into this new year. Lots of great players, but still trying to come together and figure out who is the guy to go to that can get us a bucket when we need to settle down, and we can give him the ball and he can calm us and kind of, gather the troops and get them assembled. And I just feel like they're missing that part right now.
Shepard missed both free throws. Simmons with the steal and the feed to Gilbert, who puts it up and in for 2.
No doubt they'll figure it out.
Simmons off the screen from Alamon, now guarded by Gilbert. Gets by Gilbert in the lane, running floater, no good. Got his own rebound, put it back up and in for 2. 7-3 Queen City, 4:06 left in the first. Whaley on the left side goes up, and they got him on the arm. That's going to be on Henson. That's his first. Rab's already in the bonus, so C.J. Whaley heads to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, Whaley was 1 for 2 earlier in his free throws, so hopefully we can settle in here and makes his first one.
Second into the game for Queen City is Taylor. Whaley 1 for 2 from the line on this trip as well. Just under 4 minutes left. Queen City leads it 7-4. Belk with it, goes up, shot no good, whistle, and a foul. Looks like they're going to get Shepard on that one. That'll be 2 on Hardy. Second team foul against the Rabbits. Belk at the line, shooting 2. Shot.
Belk's having a nice first quarter here.
That looked good.
Yeah, it did look good. He's got 6 on the quarter already, and again, coming out playing a team that I would say, a little bit bigger. Atlanta's got the size advantage, I think, and but he's kind of a patient player and taking good shots and
Shepard
all scores right now.
Sorry about that, Wes.
No,
Shepard checks out. Collins checks in. Shepard with 2 early fouls. Patterson with it in the corner. Feeds it across to Simmons for 3. No good. Long rebound. Belk's got it.
I think I totally jinxed Dre. That first comment of the night.
Belk driving right. Cut off by Patterson. Leaves it for Taylor. Back to Belk. They'll swing it to Andrews. Glass with it now. Takes the 3 and he travels.
They call a foul. Bailed him out.
It's on Simmons. That'll be Dre's first. Third team foul. Simmons out. Kelvin Roberson in. Belk top of the key. Over to Smith. Smith with a cutting.
Nice cut.
Taylor lays it in for 2. 11-4 Bulldogs with 3:10 left in the first. Whaley on the drive. Jumper from the right side. Too strong with it. Belk's got it. Pushing ahead to Smith. Smith spins, steps back for 3, and got it to fall. Smith with the 3. Queen City now leads it 14-4 with
good timeout by Coach.
left in the first, and the Rabs will take a timeout. Rab basketball Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen.
I know you can buy a house from anywhere, but you won't find a team like ours.
At Clayton Homes of Marshall, we've got the lowest price around. And that's not a sales pitch. That's just math.
And look, we know it's a bit of a drive,
But we make it worth it.
Clayton Homes of Marshall. Best price points, great homes, better people.
Hey, this is Jessica with Living Water Nutrition. Does the holiday hustle have you tired? At Living Water, we believe energy should inspire you to live fully. That's why we serve refreshingly bold teas in a place filled with light, kindness, and community. We are open Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 3, and Saturday, 8 to 12. You can find us at 613 U.S. Highway 59 South. Stop in today and let us refresh your day, one sip at a time, the Living Water way.
Back live here in the Briar Patch, 2:52 left here in the first quarter. Queen City Bulldogs jumping out to a 10-point lead here early in the contest, 14-4. Atlanta Rabbits still trying to get settled in here, and so we'll see how this last 3 minutes in the first quarter plays out. Rabbits need to get something going.
Inbounds from Whaley to Patterson is stolen by Taylor off the timeout. We got a whistle and a foul on the other end. I think they're going to get Patterson. Yep, that's on Patterson. That's his first personal fourth-team foul against the Rabbits.
That's not how you turn things around and get it going.
Off a timeout.
Off a timeout, throw it away on the inbounds pass.
Taylor knocks down the front end of that one.
Bulldog fans having a good time here tonight so far in the Briar Patch.
A lot to cheer about. Knocks them both down, does Taylor.
Liking what they see.
2.5 to play in the first quarter. Queen City 16, Atlanta 4. Right side to Whaley. Patterson tried to feed it down low to Gilbert. Had it blocked. Whaley comes away with it. Jumper good. CJ's got 4 of Atlanta's 6. Lead for Queen City is now 10 points. Belk, right side to Andrews. Andrews guarded by Collins. In the corner for Smith. Smith on the drive, got by Patterson. Over to Belk. To Andrews. Glass shooting a 3. Too strong with it. Belk guys over Gilbert for the rebound, but Patterson takes it away. And Patterson throws it to nobody. We saw something going down the floor there, but nobody in white. Gilbert checks out. Simmons checks in. Here comes Jalen Henderson checking in for Patterson. Roberson in the game as well for Atlanta. Belk bringing the ball up the floor across midcourt, guarded by Whaley. Over to Taylor. Taylor on the drive, puts it up, no good, but he's fouled on the floor. Nope, they're going to say an offensive foul.
Maybe he traveled.
Maybe he traveled.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I know Dre got up, came to block the shot. But
maybe it traveled before all that. Whaley loses the handle. Gets it to Roberson. Roberson double team. Now he swings it to Whaley. Whaley drives in the lane, goes up, draws a foul, can't get the shot to fall. Rabs with a big-time size advantage. Andrews commits the foul, his first. It's a shooting foul, so Whaley at the line shooting 2 shots. Best way to cut into that 10-point deficit is at the free throw line. CJ gets the first one to fall.
Shooter's roll.
Taylor out. Allemon in. Whaley 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Queen City now leads at 16-8 with 1:10 to go in the first.
Yeah, they're all right. They need to press here. Just keep playing good, solid defense.
No drives, puts up a crazy shot there. Whaley's got it. CJ pushing back the other way in the lane, goes up with the right hand. Couldn't get it to fall and drew the foul. Queen City fans not happy about that. That's going to be on Smith. That's his first. It's a shooting foul. So CJ right back to the line, shooting 2. Shot. Knocks it down.
You know, CJ's just big, and he's you know, he's long arm, long leg, and so when he gets into the lane, there's a lot of opportunity to make contact with him. You know, I mean, just his movements even are a little bit unorthodox and super athletic, but no question he draws a lot of contact just the way that he plays. He's very physical and doesn't try to avoid that, and so he ends up in the free throw line quite often, and he's keeping them in the game right now. They're at the charity stripe here in the first quarter.
16-10 Queen City with 48 seconds left in the first. Belt spins on Simmons. We got a whistle and a foul.
That's about Dre had his hands up. You know, kept his hands up. Good defense. But, you know, we got around him. He kind of bodied him up and rode him there on his body, and they called him for it. So
the second personal on Dre, 15 fouls. So that puts Queen City in the bonus. The last 45 seconds of the quarter, Belk at the line, shooting 2.
Just a few more free throws here in this game than we had last game.
A little more physical.
It is. Those boys are getting after it. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
Belk knocks down both free throws. Henderson with the basketball. 40 seconds to play in the first. Throws it right to Simmons, who did a good job to jump and sky and save it from going out of bounds. Inside to Roberson. Drops it down for Collins. He spins. Triple team back up top to Jalen Henderson for 3. No good. Rebound Belk. Queen City collapsing that defense when the ball goes down low. Here comes Smith with the right hand. No good. Rebound underneath by Queen City. Put back. No good. That was Pennington working under there. C.J. Whaley with it right side. 10 seconds to play. Crossover dribble. Back up top. Looking in the corner for Simmons. Saves it from going out of bounds. We got 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
Nice
Simmons
shot.
for 3. No good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. Queen City 18, Atlanta 10. Brad Basketball, Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen. Back after this.
Attention homeowners and commercial property owners. Do you have a leaky roof or maybe everything looks dry, but hidden damage could be waiting? My name is Kevin Smith with Born to Roof, Texas. If your roof is leaking, we'll fix it fast. And if it's not, let us perform a free professional inspection to make sure no unexpected leak catches you off guard. Protect your home, protect your business. Call Born to Roof, Texas today and ask for Kevin Smith. 903-276-5127. Again, that's 903-276-5127.
Back live in the Briar Patch. Got a good game going on here. Queen City jumped out to an early lead. Atlanta Rabbits, they cut back into that deficit. They've got it back to within 8 points. 18-10. Bulldogs on top of the Rabbits right now. Again, in just a great high school basketball game here on Friday night in the Briar Patch. Anything stick out to you, DT, in that first quarter, other than lots of free throws?
Yeah, not a lot of shots falling for the Rabbits. They got most of their points in that first quarter from the free throw line.
They did. Yeah, Whaley hit 6 free throws, and otherwise, you know, he had 1 field goal and you know, scored 8 of their 10 points. And so they're going to need somebody else to get going there with CJ and help him out.
Crabs with the ball to resume play here in the second quarter. Harper coming left side with it. Spins back up top. Simmons. Harper takes 1 dribble, bounce pass to Whaley. Whaley double team, throws it back up top to Simmons for 3. No good. Dre has yet to connect on one of those threes, and they're going to get Hardy Shepard for over the back.
I'll say this, the Bulldogs are doing a great job right now with the blocking out and the rebounding. They, like you said earlier, they're giving up substantial size advantage, but they continue to clear the defensive glass, and that time they got Shepard going over their back. They're playing fundamental basketball, and they're winning the game right now as a result of it.
Yeah, that was a big one because that's the third personal on Shepard. Belk off the glass, in for 2.
Belk's a savvy basketball player. You can tell high ball IQ, and he's
got 11 points.
11 points. I was trying to add those up. He's got 11 points.
Harper gave it up to Queen City. Belk for 3. Good
stuff.
14 points for Belk. 7 minutes left in the second. Timeout on the floor. Queen City 23, Atlanta 10. Rab basketball. Cass County Radio. KALT, powered by Dairy Queen. Back in a bit.
Get ready for the holidays in downtown Atlanta. From shopping and dining to festive events for the whole family, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Stroll the streets, discover unique gifts, and soak up the holiday spirit. Celebrate the season the Atlanta way. Brought to you by the Atlanta Downtown Merchants Association, making this season bright, local, and unforgettable.
Play by coach.
Was a late technical foul at the just before that timeout. So Dre Simmons is shooting the technicals, and he's 1 for 2 from the line.
Even though he's 1 for 2, I think that was an important move by the coach there. You know, Coach McCowan, he knows that Dre's a shooter. Dre needs to see the ball go through the basket. Could have easily put C.J. Whaley up there to shoot those free throws, but instead he put Dre. Dre made the first one. Got a feel for it. Hopefully that'll unlock him and get him going here on the offensive side of the ball in the second quarter.
Rabs trail 23-11, 6:55 left. Whaley with the ball, top of the key, drives in the lane and lays it in with the right hand. Now we got a whistle and a timeout taken by the Rabs. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 6:47 left in the second. Queen City 23, Atlanta 13. Rab basketball, Cass County Radio. KALT, powered by Dairy Queen. Back after this.
I know you can buy a house from anywhere, but you won't find a team like ours.
At Clayton Homes of Marshall, we've got the lowest price around. And that's not a sales pitch. That's just math.
And look, we know it's a bit of a drive.
But we make it worth it.
Clayton Homes of Marshall. Best price points, great homes, better people.
Back at the Briar Patch off the timeout. Queen City with the basketball. Alamon had it poked out of bounds by Gilbert. It'll stay with Queen City. They lead it 23-13 over the Rabs. 6:34 left in the second. Alamon to throw it in, gets it to Taylor. Taylor into the corner for Andrews for 3. No good. Ball bouncing around. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Alamon. It'll be Rabbit basketball. Patterson with it, right side to Simmons. Back to Patterson. To Simmons. Trying to get it to C.J., who has a size advantage on Belk.
Yeah, Queen City doing a good job just keeping a lot of pressure on C.J.
Well, that was a bad pass there by Patterson, stolen by Queen City, but then they lost the handle on it. Rabs get it back, and Gilbert's pass is stolen by Smith. A little sloppy here in the early second.
He walked.
And then we get a double dribble by Belk.
Yeah.
Nice job by C.J. applying the pressure there.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Kind of caught him off guard with that pressure, and instinctively Belk picked up the ball and then tried to dribble again. Got called for the double dribble. So maybe that'll be what it takes there for Rabbits to get something to go their way and get a little momentum going on their side.
Roberson checks into the game, and he's going to throw it into Jalen Henderson, who also just checked into the game. Henderson across midcourt. Now he's double-teamed and trapped. He's going to have to get rid of it. There's a 5-second call or a timeout. Looks like the Rabs got the timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. Let's keep it right here. Had a lot of these breaks recently.
Sorry, I already sent that.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, Randy, if you're listening, we're going to keep it here. It's only a 30-second timeout. Jalen got trapped in the corner there. Didn't have anywhere to go with it, and Coach McCowan called a timeout to keep possession of the basketball. Rabs trail by 10 here, 5:52 left in the second. West, what do the Rabs need to do?
You know, I think they need a floor general. They need somebody to facilitate. You can tell they're trying rotating several different guys there at the point guard position. They don't have that kind of solidified yet. Who's going to run the point for this team? They've got some great players, and in the past, these great players have had somebody to create for them. And CJ, you can put the ball in CJ's hand, top of the key. He can create for himself, but these guys are going to be so much better if they have somebody to help create for them until they figure out how to do it themselves.
Gilbert on the drive, shot no good. Collins with the offensive board, and he's fouled on the putback.
Yeah, it was one of the few times there that I saw Queen City out of position on the defensive board, so they didn't have anybody on that backside rebound, and Collins slipped in over there, got that offensive glass, was able to go up, didn't finish the shot, got fouled, so heads to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Dalen misses the front end there. 13 foul against Queen City in the quarter. That is the second personal Andrews. Got one more free throw upcoming. Collins missed them both.
That's tough. At this point, down by 10, you got to make free throws.
Alamon has it taken away by Collins, and then he traveled. He had the basketball. Collins got a hand in there, and then he fell to the ground, and that's when the travel was called. Whaley with it, left side, right side to Henderson. Back to Whaley in the lane, drops it down for Gilbert, lost the handle, got it back, went up, had it blocked. Taylor's got it now. In the lane, right-hand scoop, no good, draws the foul. Check the call. Taylor's going to go to the line for 2. Shot's going to be on Collins. That is Dalen Collins' first personal. Second team foul against the Rabbits.
Yeah, it's tough there. I think Dalen just kind of bailed him out. He's kind of a wild shot. He's going across the lane, falling away, and wasn't a high percentage shot. Dalen went straight up and looked good at first in his defense, and then he brought those hands down. And sure enough, as soon as he brought them down, the ref blew his whistle, and so bailed Taylor out there. Taylor hit his first free throw, and we'll see what he does here on the second one. 5:16 left in the second quarter, 24-13, 25-13.
But Queen City has 8 free throws. They haven't missed one.
Yeah, that's
Rabs have a lot more, and they've missed several. Jalen Henderson across midcourt into the corner for Roberson for 3. Kelvin Roberson drops in a 3. That's a big one to get the Rabs moving here in the second. It's 25-16 Queen City. Now we got a tie-up between C.J. Whaley and Taylor. Arrow says stays with Queen City. Queen City fans getting a little restless.
Ooh.
Roberson went for the steal, couldn't get it. Glass with it into the quarter for Alamon. Tried to drop it down low. Roberson got a hand on it. Here comes C.J. Whaley up the middle of the floor in the lane. Goes up. We got a whistle and a travel. Going to wave it off and say he traveled. 25-16 Queen City, 4:47 left in the second.
I really thought that was good there. Surprising that travel call. CJ
gets CJ for a quick foul there with the body. That'll be Whaley's first personal, third team foul against the Rabbits. 4:40 left in the second. Rabbits trail 25-16.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's probably just a little bit more of a frustration than anything else, by CJ.
Taylor ahead to Andrews, to Alamon, shooting a 3. No good. Rebound Whaley. Long outlet pass to Gilbert. Has it stolen by Amalon, but he traveled.
Yeah.
Got to dribble the basketball.
He did. He was going so fast. He ran all the way across the court, so great speed to get to that ball to steal it, but then he couldn't slow his momentum down before he got the ball on the court, and they got called for the travel. It was the right call, and Rabbit basketball.
Roberson drives and looks down low to Gilbert. Had it knocked out by Andrews. It'll be Rabbit basketball. Nope, they're going to say the Rabs were the last to touch it. Queen City basketball. Queen City back the other way. Andrews driving with the right hand, fouled by Collins. That'll be Dalen Collins' second personal, Fourth team foul against the Rabbits. It's a shooting foul, so Andrews back to the line, shooting 2.
Yeah, Rabbits got to settle in. You know, at this point, Queen City's just pushing the ball as fast as they can. They're trying to run it out and go down and shoot these layups, knowing that if they don't make them, if it's contested at all, the Rabbits are just they're getting a little too aggressive and you know, committing the fouls, and the refs are calling those fouls, and so Atlanta's got to make the adjustment. You got to start going straight up and you know, stop the ball. If you can stop the ball, then you can shut down some of this transition business that's going on right now.
Simmons checks in. Collins checks out. Andrews, meanwhile, knocks down the first free throw. He's got a second free throw upcoming. Queen City yet to miss from the free throw line.
Nice. You got him.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Rabbits with the ball trailing by 10, 26-16, 4 minutes left in the second. Whaley crossover dribbled. He's fouled. Foul's going to be on Smith. That's his second. Fourth team foul against the Bulldogs. Next foul by either team will put the other team in the bonus. Henderson to throw it into Whaley. Lobs it in. Whaley back to Henderson. Henderson takes one dribble. 3 on the way. No good. Ball bouncing around backside, and Queen City's got it, but Sasser's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rabbits.
Yeah, both teams continue to play hard here, trying to get after the ball. And here's the inbound play.
Roberson and Simmons. Simmons with it, drives left, takes the jumper. Got it to fall. Good for Dre. Got to get that rolling. He's got 3. Lead for Queen City is 8, 26-18 with 3:40 to play in the second.
Yeah, that's the first field goal for Dre Simmons. 3:39 left in the first half. It could be just a real crucial basket for the Rabbits.
Simmons rips it away ahead to Whaley. Whaley all alone, and Whaley throws it down. The Queen City lead is now down to 6.
Are you stressed out about the upcoming tax season? Are you worried about
that? Got a whistle and a foul on Kelvin Roberson on the far side. That is Roberson's first personal, but that is the 5th team foul, so that'll put Queen City in the bonus with the 5th team foul.
Yeah, I got to be careful there. You know, a lot of momentum going for the Rabbits. Getting excited. You know, just a big dunk by Whaley, and just gets the fans off their feet, and then you commit that foul. It doesn't seem like a big deal, but they're in like you said, they're in the bonus now. They get to shoot these free throws. It kind of stops your momentum, and so they're just going to have to be careful and figure out a way how to stop the ball without fouling.
Belk 0 for 2 from the line, and the Dillon free throw jinx is on.
It is
26-20 Queen City, 3:12 to play in the second. Gilbert with it, dribble in the right, goes up, draws the contact, and the foul. That's going to be on Smith, his 3rd, 5th team foul, but it's a shooting foul nonetheless, as Gilbert heads to the charity stripe for 2.
Shot.
Gilbert struggling tonight. He's got 2 points. Misses the front end.
Yeah, a little bit of unorthodox, I guess, free throw warm-up there. Kind of dribble and stop and take a look and dribble some more.
Missed them both, but got his own rebound, and he
call that a walk, probably, yeah.
If you're down, you can't get up. If you're up, you can't get down.
No, you're stuck there. They call a timeout.
We'll take it with them. 3:05 left in the second. Bulldogs 26, Rabs 20. Rab basketball, Cass County Radio, KALT.
Looking for something special? Dive into the Rabbit Hole Mall and Resale Shop, a vintage lover's dream. With over 80 vendors, you'll find everything from unique furniture to rare collectibles, all in one place. Located at 204 and 216 East Hiram Street in downtown Atlanta, we're open Monday through Friday from 10 to 5 and on Saturday 10 till 4. It's the perfect spot to explore, discover, and shop for timeless treasures. Visit the Rabbit Hole Mall and Resale Shop today at 204 and 216 East Hiram Street, downtown Atlanta. Your next find is waiting for you.
Back live in the Briar Patch. 3:05 left in this first half. Fans are getting into it. This is a great ball game. Queen City on top right now, 26-20. Rabbits continue to cut into that deficit. They were down by 8 after the first quarter, down by 6 now. A little momentum on their side. We'll see how they finish these last 3 big 3 minutes here. You know, you want to finish the half strong, go into halftime with some positive vibes, and so we'll see how they do here.
Roberson so in for the Rabbits under his own bucket. Gets it up to Simmons. 3 on the way. Trey, no good. Jalen Henderson has the rebound. Trapped in the corner, throws it up to Robertson. Robertson back to Henderson, back to Roberson. Roberson now for 3. No good. Long rebound. Queen City's got it.
I thought Roberson was going to hit that when he had a chance to step into it and kind of wide open shot and just missed it, but good looking field goal, Tim.
Good trap there on Belt. Forced the turnover. They're going to say Simmons stepped on the line. Queen City basketball.
I like to see, even though he stepped on the line, that blew the whistle. Dre went ahead and ran that one out, went up and dunked it. And again, just those kinds of things can help with your mentality as a ball player.
Solomon for 3 from the corner, no good. But the rebound flows right to Andrews, who puts it up and in. Whaley back in the lane, gives it to Roberson, and they're going to get him with a walk. Yeah. 28-20 Queen City, 2:25 left in the second.
That's the thing with playing, CJ at the point. He goes hard, and I think sometimes to have somebody that can walk it up and settle things would be a good idea.
Andrews trapped in the corner, and Whaley ties him up. Arrow says it's Rabbit basketball.
Yeah, right. That should be Rabbit basketball. I'm not sure why they're.
Got some condensation on the floor to wipe up. Also looks like there's some gum out there, too.
Everybody's. Here they go. I think they're slowly starting to come this direction.
Rabbits trail by 8, 28-20 with 2:11 left in the second.
They're running man defense. The Bulldogs run man defense, but they extend that defense out full court.
Right feed ahead to Gilbert. Gilbert in with a walk. Atlanta's coach did not like that call. Queen City to throw it in with 2 minutes to play, leading by 8, 28-20.
Rabbits trying to do the same thing with their man press.
Andrews with the ball in the corner for Smith. They'll throw it back up top to Richardson, over to Andrews. Andrews in the lane with the right hand. No good. Ball bouncing around. Queen City's got it. Smith over to Belk for 3. Good. Nope. We got a whistle. We got 3 seconds.
I call the foul on 30. For number 3 for us.
So are they going to give him the 3 or no? 2 shots. So they got Smith at the line. I guess we're not counting the 3 that Belk hit. So Smith knocks down the first free throw. I didn't even hear a whistle, did you?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Solomon checks in. Henson checks out.
It works out for the Rabbits.
Smith knocked down both free throws, so the Queen City lead is now 10 at 30-20 with 1.5 minutes to play in the second. Simmons with it to Henderson. Henderson's double team. Throws it up top to Whaley. Whaley now working. We're going to have a reach-in foul. That's going to be on Taylor, his first. Rab's already in the bonus, so C.J. Whaley back to the line for 2.
I think the Bulldogs are running a box-and-one defense. And so they're picking up C.J. full court, extending him out, getting man in the space, full court defense. And everyone else is in a box zone back here, what they refer to as a box-and-one. Interesting.
C.J. 0 for 2 from the line. Yokers with the offensive rebound. Put back no good. Queen City rips that one down. Rabs have had some decent looks and just unable to get them to fall. Smith drives, kicks to Alamon, tops the belt, guarded by Chris. There's the drive by Smith. They're going to get Simmons with a foul. That'll be Dre's third personal.
Yeah,
City already in the bonus, so that'll put Smith back at the line shooting 2.
Last thing they need at this point is to get in foul trouble. You know, Dre's got 3, like you said, and probably a good idea to let him set the rest of the half. Only 1:09 left in the first half. Rapids are down by 11. 31-20, and Coach did get Dre out.
Smith 4 for 4 from the free throw line. He's got 7 points on the night. Queen City lead is back up to 12 at 32-20 with a minute left in the second. Henderson in the lane, should have shot it, tried to leave it for Gilbert. Here comes Belk the other way for Queen City, out of control in the lane, and draws the charge. That'll be Belk's second personal. Atlanta basketball.
Yeah, it's got to be frustrating for the coach there. It's kind of unnecessary, you know, just kind of an unforced error and got a little out of control, and they sure enough called him for the charge. And they really had a chance there, a 12-point lead in the ball.
Under a minute now. Rabs trying to cut it to single digits. Henderson off the screen from Whaley. Makes the tough pass there. Smith picks it off, takes it the distance. Can't get it to fall, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Queen City. Rabs being a little careless with the ball here in the second.
Yeah, it's just tough, you know, with Dre on the bench and they're, you know, guarding CJ, picking him up full court, so they're causing other people to have to play point for the Rabbits, and it's just not a position that anyone's really comfortable playing right now.
They throw it into Whaley, coming up the left side, dribbled it off his foot, gets it back, and he hits the deck as we got a foul on Glass. That'll be Glass's first personal, and that'll put C.J. Whaley right back at the free throw line. Rabs have had plenty of free throw opportunities in the first half, and it's been tough knocking them down. C.J. back at the line here. Shooting 2. That one goes down. I knew if I did a little anti-positivity that
there you go.
Maybe that would get us off the schneid.
That's it.
Second free throw upcoming. Left it short. Queen City with it. 30 seconds left, leading by 11, 32-21. Smith on the drive with the right hand.
Man.
Got it to go. 9 points on the night for Smith. The Queen City lead is back to 13. 34-21. 16 seconds left. Henderson with the ball, left side. Got it poked away and stolen. Smith with it. Cut off by Patterson. 7 seconds. Leaves it. Shot, no good. That was Pennington. Ball bouncing around. Patterson's got it. 1 second. Throws it the length of the court. No good. And that's the end of the first half of play. Queen City 34. Atlanta 21 at the half. We'll take a timeout, calculate the first half stats. Be right back with you. Rab Basketball, Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen.
Hey guys, it's Frankie with Hill Insurance. We're located at 509 West Main Street in Atlanta, Texas. Our phone number is 903-796-2929. We'd be glad to quote your insurance, whether it's commercial, trucking, inland marine, general liability, workers' comp, property. Of course, on our personal lines, we do home and auto and all your recreational needs. And we do sponsor Jim's New Swims, which is pretty cool actually. So give us a call. Again, it's 903-796-2929. See you later.
Looking to build or remodel? Holland Construction has you covered. With over 30 years of experience, we specialize in log homes, metal roofs, decks, privacy fences, tile, drywall, painting, windows, and cabinets. Whether it's a custom home, a small project, or a big renovation, Ronald Holland and his team are ready to bring your vision to life. Call Ronald today at 903-824-0388 or 903-824-6317. You can also email us at hollandconstruction@aol.com. Holland Construction, your trusted partner for all your construction needs.
I
you stressed out about the upcoming tax season? Are you worried about leaving money on the table? Then you need a CPA who is up to date on the latest developments and tax laws. You need Z Barfoot CPA. With Z, you have the option of online portals, e-filing for faster refunds, and the same personal experience every year. Z can prepare your returns without you mailing documents or even leaving the house. Looking for the last tax man you'll ever need? You have found him. Z was born and raised in Cass County, so he knows Cass County. Make sure your family is in good hands with Z Barfoot CPA, a name you know with ethics you can trust. Call Z at 903-244-0446. That's 903-244-0446.
Where performance meets recovery. Alt 53 Equine Massage Therapy, helping your horse move, feel, and perform their best in and out of the arena. Call or text at 903-650-7782 and follow on Facebook at Alt 53 Equine Massage Therapy, because your horse deserves to feel their best.
Aging stops here. Ageless Perfection Beauty Bar, located at 304 Hickory, Queen City, Texas, can satisfy all of your beauty needs. With estheticians to achieve your healthiest, most radiant skin, hairstylists to do your hair, from lash lift and tint to volume eyelash extensions, you're guaranteed to leave feeling beautiful and confident. They also offer fine line tattoos, permanent jewelry, weight loss treatments, massage therapy, and more. Ageless Perfection Beauty Bar is located at 304 Hickory, Queen City, Texas. Aging stops here.
What's happening in Cass County? Brought to you by Sonic, America's Drive-In. Now open until 2 a.m. and home of your all-time favorites.
Hi, my name is Anna Puckett, and I'm the Program Director for LifeWise Academy here in Atlanta, Texas. God has placed a deep calling on my heart to help bring Bible education to our public school students during school hours with parent permission, right when they need the truth, stability, and guidebook for life the most. We are excited to officially launch our program January 13th, starting with Atlanta Elementary School, and enrollment is already growing quickly. If you would like to learn more, enroll your child, or support the mission, visit www.lifewise.org/AtlantaTX. Together, we can give our students hope, direction, and the foundation they need for life.
If your civic club or nonprofit organization has an announcement, email it to casscountyradio@gmail.com, and we will get the word out. What's happening, Cass County? Brought to you by Sonic, America's Drive-In. Now open until 2 a.m. and home of your all-time favorites.
This is Bobby Joe with Genesis Prime Care Ellington Memorial Clinic, and we want you to know your health is our priority and your schedule matters. We're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and our walk-in clinic is open Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon, so you can get care when it works for you. Our services include family medicine, pediatrics, behavioral health, and more, all in one place, right here in your community. We're accepting new patients, and whether you have insurance or not, it's no problem. We have options to make your care accessible and affordable. Give us a call today at 903-796-2868 and take the first step toward Prime Health. That's 903-796-2868, or visit us online at genesisprimecare.org to learn more. Genesis Prime Care Ellington Memorial Clinic. Compassionate care close to home.
Back live at the Briar Patch, halftime score, Queen City 34, Atlanta 21 with West Mills. I'm Dylan Thompson. Glad to have you with us. Rabbit Basketball back live on Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen, serving up the best taste in East Treats and Drinks in the Lone Star State. We got a good one, Wes. Queen City really got off to a hot start and never looked back in that first half.
No, yeah, you're right. They did. I'm really impressed with the Bulldogs tonight. You know, just coming here into, you know, the Briar Patch, playing in the game in Atlanta tonight, and they've got to come in and you know, on the road. It's not very far, you know, just a couple miles, maybe a mile down the street, but nonetheless, you know, they're not a home game for them, but they've settled in and they've shown a lot of maturity. They play hard. You know, point-wise, we'll just kind of look at their point totals real quick. You know, Belk leads all scorers right now. He has 14 points for the Bulldogs. Altamont has 2, Taylor with 5, Andrews with 3, and Smith had a great second quarter there, 6 points in the second quarter, 9 points in the contest. and the Bulldogs with a total of 34 points so far in the contest. The Rabbits, they're still, you can tell, just trying to figure it out. I think one of the biggest points for me would be they just have to have a facilitator, somebody that can lead this team from the point guard position, and they're not exactly sure who that is and what that's going to look like yet. So, you had some players do really well. C.J. Whaley led the scorers. He had 13 points there in the first half. Dre Simmons had 3 points. Gilbert had 2 points, and Robertson also had 3 points. They had 21 points. So, I'm sure Coach is in there. New coach, Coach McCowan's in there right now, trying to kind of talk them through the adjustments they need to make and how they need to come out. And you can't overcome 13-point deficit in one shot. So what do they need to do that's sustainable, that they can get themselves into the fourth quarter a little closer than what they are now, and they can come back and win this ball game?
Yeah, for me, the stat, I talked about it during the break, but the stat that stands out is the Rabs 8 of 20 from the free throw line. Queen City 13 of 16.
Oh, you're exactly right. I mean, for a while there, Queen City hadn't missed a single free throw, and they finally missed a couple there late in the second quarter. But, 13 to 16, they're doing what they need to do. They're getting to the free throw line, first of all, and then they're capitalizing on those opportunities. And 8 for 20, that's 40%. That's not going to cut it. You get 20 free throw opportunities, which is fantastic. The Raps are playing aggressive. They're getting to the free throw line. But you've got to do better than 8 for 20 if you're going to hope to win these ball games, especially close ball games. And I would guess that there's going to be a lot of close ball games this year, for the Rabbits. So if there's a 5-point deficit right there just on free throws, if they shoot 70%, then it's a tie ball game. So, or not tie ball game, but at least when it comes to free throws. So yeah, they've got to make their free throws in the second half for sure. They've also got to figure out ways to slow down the scoring for the Bulldogs, which Bulldogs do a great job just kind of passing the ball, and then they take the open shot. There's, Belk leads all scores with 14, but it wasn't just Belk that did the damage. I mean, they scored 34 points, so there's 20 points out there for the other guys too. So it's going to take a team effort for the Rabbits to get back into this one.
Well, and also, too, kind of in contrast to what we were talking about at halftime of the varsity girls game, you don't have a whole bunch of players stepping up, knocking down shots, and scoring points. It's all, CJ's got 13 of the Rabs 21. You only have 3 other players scoring in that first half.
No, that's right. And, CJ's, a lot of those are getting to the free throw line. He's just an aggressive ball player, but he's only got 3 field goals. So somebody's got to step up and make some shots.
Perhaps forced the turnover off the inbound. Simmons has it. Simmons driving, and now he'll back it back out and set it up. Right side to Roberson. Deep 3 on the way. Long rebound. Simmons has got it. Back up with it. Off the glass and in for 2. Good start in the second half for Dre.
Yeah, it is. That's a good start for him. He really struggled in the first half with his shot, and so, maybe he can get going here in the second half.
Smith thought about a 3. Good look down low to Andrews. It goes up off the glass. No good. Simmons with the defensive board.
It was a great start to the second half by Dre Simmons. Makes his field goal, comes down, gets a defensive rebound. So we'll see if he gets it going here.
Whaley on the drive, goes up and walks.
Yeah.
Now, some players, it's tough to see when they walk when you're taller than anybody else on the court.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to see. Belk with it now for Queen City. Queen City lead is 11 at 34-23. He's got the ball with 7:10 left in the third quarter. Slowly chip away at it. Allemont for 3. In and out. But Belk's there for the offensive rebound and the putback.
He just put himself in the right position, the backside board there, and wasn't a Rabbit there on that side. And Belk put himself there. Sure enough, ball came right to him. He put it back up pretty easy. 2 points for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, one adjustment the Rabs have made. They've got the freshman Kelvin Robertson as the point guard.
It'll be good to see him there. I know this is a big game for him as a freshman, playing against Queen City, but he may be the answer to what they're looking for.
Whaley with the finger roll. He's got 15. 36-25, Queen City, 6.5 to play in the third. Smith back to Richardson, to Belk. That's an NBA 3, and it's off the mark. Whaley with the rebound. Why are you laughing? What are you laughing about?
I was thinking it was not an NBA result.
Trey Simmons, 3 from the corner, left it short. Belk with the offensive board. Rabs has struggled from deep tonight.
I know. I'd sure like to see one of those go for Dre.
Richardson with the ball, right side, guarded by Gilbert. Back to Belk up top. Guarded by Roberson. Drives in the lane, off the glass, and in for two.
Pretty easy.
Whistle and a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 5:53 left in the third. Queen City 38, Atlanta 25. Rab basketball, Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen.
.553 left here in the third quarter. Bulldogs holding on to a 13-point lead, 38-25. Both teams coming out after the half and kind of picking up where they left off. And like I said, maybe a little change there with Atlanta as far as personnel-wise putting, you say it's Roberson? I can't remember the last name, Roberson there, the point guard freshman coming in and filling position. I feel like they just need that floor general. They need somebody, not necessarily the scorer, but just somebody that can provide some stability there at the top of the key, can facilitate for them. And so we'll see if Roberson can answer the call here in the second half of the Rattlers.
Got to get a little momentum and get on a roll here.
Yeah, they need to. 13 points. I wouldn't want to be down 13 going into the fourth quarter. So they've got about 6 minutes to cut into this deficit some, see if they can get it down to, 5 or 6 points.
Rabbit basketball off the timeout. Roberson's got it, bringing it up the floor. Left side to Simmons. Back to Roberson. Roberson in the lane, had it poked away and stolen by Smith. Able to get a hand in there from behind and knock it away from Roberson. Here comes Andrews on the drive. Shot up and good. Andrews with 5. Shepard with those 3 fouls, not able to really contest that shot.
Yeah, Dre Simmons has 3 also.
Pass knocked out of bounds by Richardson. Will stay with the Rabbits. Patterson checking in. Roberson checking out. 5:17 left in the third. Rabbits trail by 15, 40-25. Patterson with the inbound. Patterson in the lane, goes up, makes it, and the foul. That's going to be on Smith. I believe that's his 4th. Give Patterson the bucket. And the harm there. He'll head to the line for the and 1. Easton Patterson just checked into the game.
Yeah.
Bucket and drew a foul.
No, you're exactly right. I don't think he was looking to take that. Smith was just putting pressure on him, so much that he just kind of took off with the ball, trying to get away from his defender, and the lane opened up, so he went ahead and took it all the way to the bucket. Smith fouled him and worked out. Big, good, nice bucket for Easton Patterson.
Free throw no good. Rebound Queen City. Rabbit struggles from the free throw line, continues. Here comes Belt, bringing the ball up the floor. Cut off by Patterson. Spots up from 3 over Gilbert. No good. Rebound Whaley.
It's not a great shot there for the Bulldogs. You don't need to rush. You're up 13 points. Last thing you need to do is go down and just rush a three-pointer.
Whaley in the lane. Thought he got fouled. Got called for traveling. Queen City basketball. I'm showing a little bit of pressure here.
Yeah, they're waiting to jump, there on that first pass in the press.
Andrews double teamed in the corner, got it to Belt. To Smith for 3. No good. Rebound Gilbert.
Good rebound there by Gilbert.
Patterson across midcourt here. Rabs trail by 13. In the corner for Gilbert, down low for Shepard. Had it poked away by Belt.
Just tried to force it there. It wasn't open.
Richardson in the corner, tried to get it back to Alleman. Had it stolen by Simmons. Dre back the other way. Over to Whaley. Whaley now drives. Right hand, too strong with it. Queen City with the rebound. Here comes Belk in the lane. Nobody cuts him off. Right to the hoop. Goes Belk. He's got 20 points on the night. Queen City leads back to 15 at 42-27 with 3:50 to play in the third.
It's good body control by Belk right there. Sometimes you're going in there full speed and you just get out of control. He took an extra dribble, got his feet set under him, and went up and made it look really easy.
Patterson spots up from three. Good. Easton Patterson knocking down the three. He's got 5.
Easton Patterson's keeping him in this ball game right now. He checked in, like you said, made a quick 2-pointer.
We got a travel call on Belk.
Kind of what they've needed here. You know, they cut the lead to 12, it was 13, and now they just a turnover, got the ball back. So let's see if the Rabbits can cut it down to at least 10, maybe even get down to single digits right here on this possession.
3.5 to play in the third, 42-30 Queen City. Patterson with it, got it to Whaley. Went down low for Shepard, got it in the foul.
Yes, sir.
One way to get back in the game. Shepard with the bucket and the harm. The foul is going to be on Smith. I believe that's 5 on Smith. Nope, that's 4. 4 on Smith. So he'll check out and Glass will check in. Shepard at the line for the and one. Hardy with those 3 early fouls, trying to get going here, missed the free throw.
They cut it to 10, but it sure will be nice to get it into single digits.
Whaley was fighting for that rebound and looked like he stepped on the inline there. It's Queen City basketball.
I think they're going to wipe up sweat here.
Queen City lead is 10 points at 42-32 with 3:11 left in the third. Belk's bringing it up across midcourt, guarded by Whaley. Whaley knocked it out of bounds.
Good defense by Whaley.
Queen City.
Yeah, good defense. Not committing a foul, putting enough pressure, almost got the turnover.
Glass to throw it in, got it to Belk. Got Whaley matched up against Belk. Belk driving left, guarded by Whaley. There's the foul.
TJ.
That'll be his second personal. That'll be the second team foul. Excuse me, the first team foul against the Rabbits. Glass to throw it in, got it to Belk. Charges at Shepard, and Shepard can't do anything with those 3 fouls, and Belk lays it in for 2. 22 points on the night for Belk. 8 of them here in the third.
Yeah, he's just playing a real smart game. Again, just kind of, you can tell, kind of a high IQ basketball player. And
3-pointer from Simmons, long with it. Shepard tracks down the rebound. Double teamed in the corner, throws it up top to Whaley. Back to Patterson. Patterson's going to get called for traveling.
Yeah. If I was coach, I might think about a timeout here. You know, you're back down by 12 and some confusion, who's in the game, who's not in the game.
Belk wide open from the left elbow. Couldn't get it to fall. Simmons ripped it away. Patterson lost the handle on it, got it back. Looking down low for Shepard, who lays it in for 2. Good look there from Patterson to Shepard. Queen City lead is 10 at 44-34 with 2 minutes to play in the third. Roberson now guarding Belk. Belk spins, cut off there, leaves it for Richardson. Over to Andrews, guarded by Shepard. To Taylor, back to Richardson. To Belk. Back to Andrews, working some clock now.
Yeah, it's good defense by the Rabbits. I don't know if they're, really intentionally trying to work clock. It's just there's nothing open.
Glass for 3 over Whaley is good. First bucket of the night for Glass. The Queen City lead is 13 at 47-34. Shepard going to work down low. Shot no good. Got his own rebound. Put back good. Hardy Shepard with 6 points all here in the third.
Yeah, he's starting to do some work down there in the paint. They're looking for him now, and he says he's got 6 points. I think the last 6 points for the Rabbits.
3 by Andrews is short. Shepard with the defensive rebound. Here comes Whaley. Dribbling in the middle of the court over to Patterson. cut off there. Had it knocked away out of bounds by Queen City Rabbit basketball, trailing by 11, 47-36 with 55 seconds to play in the third.
That's a big minute here. You know, Atlanta needs to score on this possession, see if they can play defense and then maybe score one more time.
That's throw it up top to Roberson. Started by Richardson. Picks up his dribble. Now feeds it to Patterson on a cut. Jumper from the right elbow, no good. They're going to get Shepard.
His fourth foul.
With a foul. That'll be 4 on Hardy. Second team foul against the Rabbits.
That's a tough one right there. You know, he kind of gave up the position just a little bit, and so when he went for the ball, there was already somebody there that had the better position, and they bumped bodies, and he got called for the foul.
Get it into Belk, guarded by Roberson. Belk on the drive, as it poked away and stolen by Simmons. Here comes Dre back the other way in the lane, high off the glass and good for 2. 7 points for Dre. Now we got a whistle. And a foul called on number 10. That's going to be on Taylor, the second. .30 seconds left. Rabs trail by 9, 47-38.
Yeah, they've done good here. They've done what they needed to do. If they can get a stop here.
Here comes Patterson with the double team. Gets the steal, and Easton Patterson lays it in for 2. Patterson off the bench with 7 here in the third. The Queen City lead is cut to 7. He gets a steal. Saves it into Roberson. Roberson goes up. He couldn't draw the foul, and then Patterson commits the most blatant foul I've ever seen with 8.5 seconds.
Oh, man, the guy's all over the court right now.
Second personal on Easton Patterson.
You know, hats off to Patterson, man. Came in off the bench and just provided the spark they needed. Got this down to a 7-point game right now with 9 seconds left.
Belk's got it, guarded by Roberson. Gets by Roberson. Roberson pokes it away. Simmons got it. 2 seconds from half court, and it's way off the mark. Rabbits do a great job to close that quarter and cut into the Queen City lead and bring it to 7. It's Queen City 47, Atlanta 40 as we head to the fourth. Rabbit basketball, Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen.
Frank Lanier at East Texas Realty specializes in the real estate market in East Texas, and he gives all of his customers personal attention. List your property with Frank Lanier at East Texas Realty. He'll work hard to make sure that it sells at a price it's worth, and he'll do the best to advertise the property and show it to as many real estate agents and prospective buyers as possible. You can expect the same personal service from Frank when you're looking to buy a property too. Frank Lanier wants to help you with your real estate needs. Call Frank Lanier at East Texas Realty in Linden at 903-756-7781.
Hey, Tom Wiley with Discount Wheel and Tire Pros in Atlanta. And folks, I'm proud to announce I've got new management. Come meet a couple of new guys and visit with a few familiar faces that have been with us for over 20 years. And to celebrate for a limited time, DWT in Atlanta will match or beat any advertised tire price from any local tire store in the Atlanta or Queen City area. And we won't be beat on auto repairs either. We do tires, shocks, brakes, alignments, most anything you need. And if money's a little tight, we got you. We have both financing and leasing options available. So come get the best prices and service in town at DWT in Atlanta. Come by and give us a try.
Yeah. Back live here in the fourth quarter, 7:55, Rabbit basketball, and they are trying to get it going. C.J. Whaley with the offensive rebound. Dre Simmons in the corner for 3.
Gilbert with the offensive board and the putback.
That's what I needed to do. I needed to hand off the commentary to you so we could score timely. But they call it off?
Rabs have cut the lead to 5. Roberson lost his shoe. We had to stop for a minute, let Kelvin put his shoe back on. Rabs down by 5, 47-42. We start play here in the fourth.
5-point game.
Here comes Richardson up the right side in the lane, and he traveled.
Yep, sure did.
Gilbert got a hand in there and was able to disrupt Richardson enough to draw the call. Rabs have the ball down 5 with 7.5 to play.
Yeah, that was good defense by Gilbert. He caused that turnover and come out with the bucket and the defensive stop. So here we go.
Simmons with it in the corner. Spins, drives, hangs, leaves for Whaley, and Whaley dribbled it off his foot out of bounds.
That's CJ's competitor. He knows how close they are. He knows they're making a run right here, and so he hates for that to happen. But got to get back on defense and see what you can do to get a stop.
Smith, Queen City with the ball, crossover in the lane, lays it up, didn't get it to fall. Whaley with the defensive rebound. Here comes CJ with the ball in the lane. Euro step and lays it in for two. CJ with 17 on the night. 47-44 Queen City with 6:53 to go.
Nice play by CJ. I think he started that Euro step around the three-point line. He's just such a long leg, he can get there and finish, and did a great job.
Andrews leaves for Smith, goes up over Simmons and lays it in. 11 points for Smith. Queen City lead is back to 5 at 49-44. Roberson, crossover in the lane, floater with the right hand, got it to fall.
Oh, and one.
Kelvin with
five.
No, they're going to say traveled. They're going to say Kelvin Roberson traveled. That was the trailing referee that made that call.
Yeah, it was a weird call.
Queen City with the basketball, stolen by Roberson. Patterson's got it. Patterson in the lane, goes up with the right hand and laid it in. Easton Patterson with 9 points all in the second half. Queen City lead's been cut to 3. 49-46, 6 minutes left, Ball's out of bounds off of Roberson. It'll be Queen City basketball. The intensity in the gym has been amped up in the last 5 minutes.
We got a 3-point ball game here. 6 minutes left. Easton Patterson still just making the difference right here for the Rabbits.
Belk. Andrews. Corner for Richardson. Takes the dribble, drives baseline, goes right at Gilbert. It's blocked by Whaley, but Queen City gets it back, and Andrews puts it in. Looks like the Rabbits just kind of quit there, and Queen City was able to grab it and put it back.
Yeah.
Simmons with it left side. Guarded by Allemon. Threw it to Gilbert through his hands, but Patterson comes away with it. Picks up his dribble up top to Kelvin Roberson for 3. It's good! Kelvin Roberson for 3. He's got 6 on the night. The Queen City lead's been trimmed to 2 at 51-49. Here comes Belk up the right side. They're going to get Roberson on a reach. That's Kelvin's second personal. That is the first team foul against the Rabs in the quarter. Queen City to throw it in off the side. Smith's going to handle it. Got it into Allemon. Over to Belk for 3.
Yeah.
Good.
That was a step play.
Queen City leads back to 5 at 54-49. Gilbert's got it. Corner to Simmons, back up to Whaley. Could not handle the pass. Andrews with it. Andrews fake, goes up off the glass. No good. Whaley with the rebound. Rabs have numbers the other way. Here comes Roberson, and he's going to hit the deck. No call. The ball is out of bounds to Queen City. Rabbit fans on that end of the court screaming for a foul. No call.
I couldn't see what happened. I couldn't see if he...
54-49, Queen City, 4:50 to play. Belk in the air ahead to Smith. Coming up the left side, attacking Whaley. Leaves for Andrews. Blocked off the glass. Roberson's got it. Gilbert's got it. Head to Patterson along the edge, and he just was so far on the edge, he had to save it to nobody.
Yeah, just need to slow down there a little bit. I know the fans are into it, and it's a fast-paced back-and-forth game, but somebody needs to just kind of get the ball, slow it down, walk it up.
Here comes Belk. There's the double team from Patterson. Gets it to Smith. Left over. Oh, and he traveled. No call there. Andrews off the glass. Blocked by Simmons. Here comes Easton Patterson up the right side now. Crossover in the lane. And that's a blocking foul. They're going to call a blocking foul on Smith. That's 5 on Smith. That's going to be 5 fouls on Smith.
That hurts Queen City for sure. Smith.
So he's going to have to come out. That's the first team foul against Queen City.
He's their second leading scorer. He has 11 in the contest right now, and he'll finish with 11 on the night.
So Taylor will check in for Smith as he fouls out. with 4:15 left in the game, and Queen City leading 54-49.
Yeah, he's trying to take that charge. It was just risky, the way that was unfolding in transition, and he got called for the foul. I think it was right as a blocking foul. And so, young man's finished for the night.
Looks like Ethan Harper is going to check into the game for the Rabbits. For Kelvin Roberson.
5-minute game with 4:15 left. I mean, this is right what the Rabbits needed to be. They needed to cut that lead. It was 13.5, and they've cut it down to 5. Still got almost 4.5 minutes left to play. Their ball, and so they're not in a bad position right now.
Rabbits trailed by 13 at the half. They have cut this Queen City lead down to 5. Got a ball game here for the last 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Atlanta to throw it in.
Everything you want in a ball game right here.
Harper's going to throw it in. Gets it to Simmons. Step back, his pass is deflected by Belk and stolen by Richardson. And then Patterson hustling back the other way, able to poke it away from Richardson out of bounds. It'll stay with Queen City, but good hustle there by Patterson.
What a great hustle play. I mean, they had numbers. It looked like they were about to score an easy 2 points, extend that lead to 7. A huge possession right here. Easton Patterson comes, runs it down, knocks it out of bounds. Great hustle.
Going to throw it into Glass. Thought about a 3. Now to Taylor. Drives the baseline, and that one's going to be deflected out of bounds by Whaley as they tried to feed it around to Andrews.
Yeah, it's a good thought. Just good defense there by the Bulldogs.
Allemon to Taylor. Back to Allemon. 3 from deep. No good. Rebound Whaley. Under 4 to play. Bounce pass ahead to Gilbert. Great bounce pass. No way that's a charge. They're going to call Gilbert for the charge. That's his first. No way that's a charge, man. He was moving. He was actually in the air. The defender was when he got hit. Here comes Taylor with the ball, middle of the court here. Double team there.
Good
cut
defense.
off, gets it to Belk. Belk in the lane to Andrews off the left. No good. He missed it. Simmons with the defensive rebound.
Had a wide open layup there and missed it.
Whaley throws it to nobody. Well, the Raps have had 3 or 4 of those tonight where they've thrown a pass and there's nobody there.
Right. You're right. 3.5 minutes down by 5. You just can't afford that. Somebody's got to help out there. Call a timeout. Yeah.
Yep, there's the timeout called by Queen City's coach. We'll step to the side. 3:22 left. Queen City leads it 54-49. Rab Basketball, Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen.
This Christmas, step into a little holiday magic at Ray Harp Jewelers, where the twinkling lights and the sparkling diamonds and a gift from the heart comes together to create memories that last forever. And here's a little extra Christmas cheer. Tell us you heard us on KALT, and we'll enter your name into a drawing for a $100 Ray Harp Jeweler gift card. Consider it our holiday wish to you for supporting local this season. Ray Harp Jewelers, bringing Christmas magic to downtown Atlanta, Texas for over 70 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 3 through the Christmas holidays. This year, give the gift that sparkles at Ray Harp Jewelers.
.322 left in the ball game. Queen City holding on to a 5-point lead, 54-49. It's going to be Bulldog basketball. They'll inbound underneath their basket. And again, actually they'll inbound on the opposite side of the court, have to bring it all the way up. So here we go. Last 3.5 minutes.
Allemon's got it. Trapped in the corner by Simmons.
Good defense.
And Patterson throws it ahead. Stolen by Whaley. Good defense. Here comes Richardson from behind. Nearly poked it away from Whaley. Whaley's got it now. Whaley crossover in the lane. Right hand, no good. Missed the layup.
Man.
Belk back the other way, guarded by Roberson. There's the double team. The ball's on the ground. Another turnover, and there's a foul. That's going to be on Taylor. That's going to be on Taylor. That's his third personal, second team foul against the Bulldogs.
He and Roberson kind of knocked heads pretty good there. Looks like it's going to be enough to take Taylor out of the game, at least temporarily.
Kelvin's a pretty solid individual.
Yeah, I don't even think he knew that he bumped heads.
Taylor got the worst of that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Kelvin's going to bring it across midcourt, left side to Simmons. Up top to Patterson. Thought about a three. Now driving right. Tried to throw it into a crowd of people. It's loose, and we got a whistle.
It's a good cut by CJ, and
what did he
call him.
Did he call a travel?
I don't know.
Had to have called a travel because there was no jump ball or anything. There's a whistle and a foul called on Whaley. That's going to be CJ's third personal, third team foul against the Rabbits. And the momentum the Rabbits had is...
Yeah, it's a big possession. They did get the stop here. As soon as they get the stop here, the fans will be back into it because it's still a 5-point game. So get a stop, get the ball back, and see what happens. Their defense is great.
Glass for three over Simmons. No good. Rebound Whaley.
Not the shot that they were wanting right there.
CJ in the corner for Roberson. Fake the three. Drives off the glass. Too strong with it. Ball bouncing around. Still on the ground. Roberson's fighting for it, and he ties up Allemon, and the arrow says it'll stay with the Rabbits. Big effort there by Kelvin Roberson.
Yeah, that was important. You know, they need to score points on this possession right here. 2:13 left, 5-point game. Atlanta still with the ball, inbounding under the basket.
Roberson throws it into Patterson. Back to Roberson in the corner. Three on the way. Good! Kelvin Roberson. His third three of the night cuts the Queen City lead to 2 at 54-52.
Yeah.
Long pass ahead to Glass. Patterson got a hand on it. Somehow, Glass avoided the over and back. Now we got a whistle and a foul called on Patterson. Now we're getting a little chippy with the foul calls all of a sudden. Third on Patterson, fourth team foul against the Rabbits.
Yeah, thankfully that doesn't put them into the bonus because that seemed to be, compared to how they've been calling it, a little inconsistent on what's been a foul tonight and what hasn't been a foul. So Queen City inbound the ball, top of the key. Here they go.
In the corner, Allemon left open for three, and he knocked it down. Rabbits were absolutely confused there, and that left Allemon open for three.
Yeah.
Rabbits trail by 5, 57-52, minute and a half to play. Roberson's three is long. Ball's bouncing around. Queen City's got it. Quick three there by Roberson. Here comes Bill. He hits the deck, rolls over, and walks. Atlanta basketball trailing by 5, 57-52, a minute 26 to play.
Belk was trying to dribble through that double team on the press there and slipped and fell and rolled over, so they called him for the walk. So it's going to be Atlanta basketball. They're going to inbound on the side, but on their side of the court with 1:26 left, down by 5.
Both fan bases into this one. Patterson on the catch off the inbound three, no good, rebounded by Glass. Quick three taken by Patterson. Richardson ahead to Andrews. Drives, gets Simmons in the air, and got the bucket. That's 9 points on the night for Andrews. The Queen City lead is 7 with a minute 8 to play. Timeout.
Yeah.
Rabbits will take it with them. Queen City 59, Atlanta 52. 1:08 left in the game. Rab basketball, Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen.
Looking for that special gift for your Merle girl? Merle Norman Cosmetic Studio Ashley Bryant Boutique have a gift just waiting for that special someone. Since 1967, we have built long-lasting relationships with our many customers. We provide outstanding skincare products and cosmetics, as well as a variety of other items, including Brighton jewelry, Brighton wallets, small bags, and Brighton perfume. In addition to Brighton, you will find apparel, accessories, and home fragrances, including the heavenly scent of Sweet Grace. For your shopping convenience, visit us at 119 East Main Street, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Merle Norman Ashley Bryant Boutique is where we can make your holiday shopping happen.
Hey, back at the Rabbit Patch, we got 1:08 left in the game. Rabs trail the Queen City Bulldogs 59-52. Rabbits.
The only thing good about this,
the basketball.
Yeah, they have the possession, and so they got to dig deep in the bag and pull something out right here. Somebody needs to hit a big shot.
Easton Patterson with it top of the key, tried to find Simmons, and that pass was stolen by the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Patterson jumped up in the air, had nowhere to go with it, and the turnover gives the ball back to Queen City, and that foul will be the fifth team foul against the Rabbits and put Queen City at the free throw line. Richardson shooting 2
shots. Yeah, Richardson, I don't know how much he's played. He hasn't scored yet in the contest. Maybe a little pressure right here. He'll miss these free throws. There we go, missed his first one.
Yeah, got in foul trouble. Had 3 quick fouls early in the first. Had to take a seat. Hadn't played a whole lot. Henson checks back in for Glass. 59 seconds on the clock. Missed them both. Brad still trail by 7, 59-52. Here comes C.J. Whaley. Left side to Roberson. Roberson backs it back out. Now he's going to get double-teamed and has it stolen by Alamon, and they're going to get Roberson on the reach-in. That'll be, how many that is on Kelvin? That's 3. Queen City already in the bonus, so Alamon heads back to the line shooting 2.
Shot.
Roberson felt like he got fouled, may have been frustrated, reached in and drew the foul. Alamon misses the free throw.
Yeah, they're definitely not hitting free throws like they were in the first half. But they've also built up a 7-point lead with 47 seconds left, so talking about 3-possession game.
Missed them both. 45 seconds left. Rab's got to get busy scoring some points right here.
Yeah,
Kelvin with it left side. Corner for Simmons. 3 on the way. No good.
Yeah.
Gray has struggled from three-point land tonight.
Yeah, he sure has.
There is the timeout taken by Queen City. We will keep it here. Rabs were in a big-time hole when the third quarter started, and they battled back to cut the lead to 7 and got within 2, I believe, closest to here in the fourth, but unable to jump over that hurdle, and they're back down by 7 with 32 seconds left in the fourth.
Yeah, no, you're right. They cut it to 2 points and had some momentum, and then it came down to who was going to take that shot. They had the possession. They had the ball, and I think at that point, maybe we attempted a three-pointer, but it's still, they're still trying to. It's relatively earlier in the year. They're still trying to figure out identity. They're still trying to figure out kind of what plays, what sets to run when you need a bucket, who to go to, who's going to take that shot. So the good news is there's a lot of athleticism. There's some good ball players, wearing that maroon and white. They're just still trying to figure out when you lose a player like Aiden Boston, it takes a long time to figure out how to absorb that and what that's going to look like. And again, we've commented here. There's still, maybe a player or two missing, that might be able to help them at the point guard position. So, they still got a lot of ball left to play, and looking forward to a good year.
So it'll be Queen City basketball to inbound. Alamon's going to throw it in. Rabs in a full court press. Rabs trail 59-52 with 32 seconds to play.
Yeah, I'm not sure, if you foul right here. I think you just try to get the steal and
get it into Taylor. There's the
turnover
by Roberson, but it's out of bounds.
Oh, man, he had the turnover right there, too.
Queen City will throw it in again here with 29 seconds to play.
Five? They call 5?
Yep, we got a 5-second call. So that's Rabbit basketball.
Yeah.
Best thing about it is no time off the clock.
That's right.
Richardson and Henson checking back in for Glass and Taylor. Patterson's going to throw this one in. Got it into Simmons. Over to Gilbert. Back to Simmons. 3 on the way.
Yeah.
Off the mark. Rebound. Andrews, and there's the foul. Dre did not hit a 3 tonight.
He didn't want to take that shot. You know, he passed it the first time the ball came back to him. He knew he had no choice. He had to take the shot. There's 27 seconds left in the game, but he just shot it without confidence. And we all know like how hard it is to hit a three-pointer regardless. But whenever you're hanging your head and just kind of down on the night, it's tough to make one. And so Dre will be back. He'll be fine. Just a hard night tonight.
Andrews sinks the first of 2. Extends the Queen City lead to 8 points at 60-52 with 22 seconds to play. Second one off the mark. Whaley with the rebound. 20 seconds left. TJ crossover 3 on the way. No good. Out of bounds to Queen City. .12 seconds to play, and the Rabbits will retreat back to half court.
Yeah, just let them run it out here.
Belk with it. Going to have to get it across the half court line. There it is. And that will do it. Final score, Queen City 60, Atlanta 52. We'll take a timeout and come back with the final stats right after this. Rabbit basketball, Cass County Radio, KALT, powered by Dairy Queen.
At Hanner Funeral Service, we understand when you've suffered a loss, and we care and have been providing caring service to the Arklatex for over 83 years. We offer a full range of professional services, including grief support, a grief support resource center, and grief support groups. Our supportive, caring staff is here for you when you need us. Hanner Funeral Service, 103 West Main Street, Atlanta, and at HannerFuneralService.com. Call 903-796-2835.
If you're looking to purchase a home, a commercial piece of property, or real estate, or you'd like to sell your current home, commercial property, or acreage, call Stuart Smith at Superior Realty. Stuart Smith with Superior Realty is the sponsor of our Atlanta Rabbits Player of the Game. Call Stuart Smith, Atlanta High graduate, for all your real estate needs. That's Stuart Smith at Superior Realty. Call 903-824-2281. 903-824-2281.
Price Hardware in Atlanta is open Monday through Saturday from 7:30 until 6 p.m. for all your hardware needs. Price Hardware can help you with just about any project. Their staff takes pride in customer service, lawn and garden tools, paint, housewares, plumbing, and much more. Price Hardware is open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 till 6 p.m. at 302 North William Street in Atlanta.
Quality Building, Highway 59 in Queen City is your place to shop for all your steel building and metal roofing needs. They have everyday low prices for the general public and for contract. Also, they have a state-of-the-art custom trim shop on site, and they deliver all your steel building and metal roofing, locally owned and operated since 1993. Come by and see Wesley and Christy Nutt or their team of loyal employees who will help you with all your building needs. That's Quality Building, Highway 59 in Queen City, and QualityBuildingQC.com.
Back live at the Briar Patch. Rest in Dylan with you. Our final score, the Queen City Bulldogs 60, your Atlanta Rabbits 52. Wes has the final stats. Take it away.
Yeah, let's start with the Bulldogs. Glass had 3. Belk had 25, led all scorers tonight. Just a great game for Belk. Alamon had 5. Taylor had 6. Andrews with 10. And Smith, there with 11. Total for the Bulldogs tonight. They had 60 points here on the road in the Briar Patch. For the Rabbits, Simmons had 7 points. Shepard had 6. C.J. Whaley led the Rabbit scoring tonight with 17 points. Gilbert had 4. Roberson had 9. And Patterson finished with 9. I had 9. So, again, 52 points there for the Rabbits. Came up 8 points short tonight and lost the game there 52-60 against Queen City Bulldogs.
Yeah, the Rabs trailed by 13 at the half and didn't really feel great about that. And then they were able to cut it to that Queen City lead in the third quarter, got it down to a 7-point deficit, and got within 2 points in the fourth quarter, but just could not get over the hump.
Yeah, you're right. They did, and going into the fourth quarter, they had the momentum and they got it. Even the first half of the fourth quarter continued to do decent, and then it came down to just a couple key possessions when the Rabbits came up empty, and you really kind of felt that dynamic when some of their shooters were a little bit off tonight. Who was going to step up and make a field goal for the Rabbits down the stretch, and they just didn't have that person. It's bottom line, they didn't have that person tonight. I think if they could have ever got the lead maybe and get the momentum, but I think Queen City, it seems like I've watched their players. I don't know a lot about them, but it seemed to me like there was probably some guys that were, some upperclassmen, some juniors and seniors. It seemed like those guys that played a lot of ball together. They kind of knew where they were supposed to be. They had a good dynamic, a good feel for each other, and they all knew their roles. And so, this is a young Rabbit basketball team, and they're going to have some growing pains, and some things have changed for them. But I think, again, this is when these guys play again in Queen City. That'll be a good game, and I think an opportunity probably that Rabbits they'll circle that one on the calendar. They're going to be looking forward to that rematch there in Queen City.
So the Rabs fall to the Bulldogs by a final score of 60-52. Our player of the game is brought to you by Stuart Smith at Superior Realty in Atlanta. For all your real estate needs, call Stuart today at 903-824-2281. Who we got with us?
Yeah, let's go C.J. Whaley. C.J. had a nice game. He's just a beast out there on the court. He's so athletic. He had a nice dunk one time, got everybody on their feet. I think he finished with 7 free throws and 5 field goals, and had a nice game. Plays great on the defense side. Several, redirected several shots, several block shots. Who knows how many rebounds he had. So, CJ played a good game. In the second half, wasn't his best. Only had 4 points there in the second half, and so kind of got lost in the mix there a little bit. But again, they'll get that worked out. But I think overall, CJ is the worthy player of the game tonight for the Atlanta Rabbits.
And our player of the game is brought to you by Stuart Smith at Superior Realty in Atlanta. Call Stuart today at 903-824-2281. In our final score, Queen City 60, Atlanta 52. Wes and I will be with you after the Christmas break on Tuesday, January the 6th, when the Rabs travel to Hooks.
It's always a fun one.
Take on the Hooks Hornets. We get the two most emotionally charged games right off the bat.
Why not? Why not just start there, right?
Just to get us going.
Look
that'll be varsity girls will start around 6:30. Varsity boys after that. New format, both JVs playing and then both varsities. So these nights are a little later than they used to be. But
does mean you're making more money.
Is that what that means? I feel like I'm ready to go and go to sleep. What I feel like. But again, our final score from the Briar Patch: Queen City 60, Atlanta 52. I want to thank Randy Smith for working the board back at the
Thanks,
station.
Randy. We appreciate you, brother.
Keeping us on the air. For Wes Mills, I'm Dylan Thompson. So long from the Briar Patch. This has been a presentation of Atlanta Rabbit Basketball, Cass County Radio.
Merry Christmas.
KALT.
We won't see each other again. Well, we might, but
Merry Christmas.
We won't have a chance to broadcast before this.
Well, anybody listening?
Anybody still listening? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We'll see you on the other side in 2022.
Cass County Radio, KALT is KPYN AM 900 Atlanta, 95.5 FMK 238BF Atlanta, and 103.9 FMK 280.
County Radio is being brought to you today by Born to Roof and Kevin Smith. Call